Okay, so today I'll do a short little session of this, and obviously I've been doing this whenever I have a chance because this is my last month playing, for better or for worse, whether I succeed or fail. So we got over the threshold of getting to rank 20, which again, over the whole playthrough, I never got over rank 20, not because, oh, I couldn't clearly, because nothing's really changed that much, right? But the simple fact that I never played enough, you know, when you're only playing an hour a week, etc. So this is when you start to lose rank, so that is going to become very annoying. Nothing really new there. I don't really have too many gems. I should have the 100 gem quest coming out soon because of the simple fact that, you know, it has been a while, but it's been about like 10 days since the start of this. So at that pace, maybe every 10 days I can get 20 ranks, but it will become more difficult now. So we had a couple good unexpected win streaks. We had one in particular with Infinity that was very surprising. We got that very cool shark guy. Right, the shark legendary. So we've gotten a couple legendaries just from opening packs in the last couple episodes. We got the Loco Nut for Wall Knight, obviously, and we got that one, who almost everybody could use too. Why is this here if... Why is that there if I lost his Infinity? I don't even get it. I lost his Infinity, so now next would be him, but I didn't play as him. I don't know. But yeah, we won as Green Channel. I'll just do a couple of these. Let me try to get to rank 25, but that would take a while. You know, now it's getting very unfair because it's not a question of whether I can win these games or not. It's a question of whether I can win enough of them, right? Your win percentage has to be very, very high. So it's going to become virtually impossible, right? Where I'm feeling very discouraged. Like, I don't know what I expected. It makes you appreciate how much do people play card games when they try to ladder. How much did I used to do it when I would do it in Hearthstone and stuff? It didn't feel like that big of a deal. Even when I did it in that 2022 run, I was almost surprised at how smoothly it went, considering I hadn't played the game really at all that much in years, and I certainly hadn't played in the meta or anything, you know, like that. So I don't get it. Like, what I do here is again, you're trying to commit to the board and win on the board. And if you can do that, then you get the Dark Matter Dragon Fruit and you try to win like that, which is certainly not guaranteed to happen. But see, like my hand right now is very fucked up. So I have to hope I can draw something I can play. And so pretty much because of this turn, I lose the game. I can tell you right there. Because it's too slow of a play. You can't just do nothing. At least if I had one to... Okay, but he does... You can't just do nothing. And also his response is doing nothing. So I don't know sometimes who I'm playing against, but... whether it's a bot or something. So we can certainly freeze it and just chill, right? Pun intended, whatever. And we can do it again even the next turn, I suppose. Right, if only I could have done that with respect to... There's really nothing in the game that frees you from crowd control like that either. Is there? Like, there may be stuff that makes you immune to it, like untrickable, but there's nothing that would be like, oh, he can play something to unfreeze it or whatever, right? There really is no good standard for that. So you can go here. I mean, you would be expecting to trade in, but let's not even worry about that. Let's actually... That would end up going there. This seems like a very slow play to make. Like, I shouldn't really do that, but... Yeah, they would have never expected 2 freezes in a row, so they were probably banking on that to happen. Okay, dude. Okay. I mean, you can't recover from that. You just simply can't do it. Right, the game is over. I can't do anything. Like, really, what the fuck is that, dude? It wouldn't even matter, like, who cares? You would have been better off just playing the... You would have been better off just playing the cattail, I guess. Like, I had nothing to do anyway. It's so stupid. Like, I can't deal with a play like that. It's impossible. Okay, this is like the last turn you have to stall out through. And the reason why is because of the symbol. I should have probably done that the opposite way as well. No, I did that right. I'm making the right play without even realizing it. So the 5-5 I can't do shit about. This guy loves the hunt mechanic, I guess. Bro thinks he's Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. Fucking Terminator looking dude. some of the card concepts in this game are very cool, but it's like sort of just gimmick based. Like, you know, oh, it's, I don't know how to explain it. That's how a lot of card games do it, where, okay, this is good. In fact, this is very good because now you make a play that you could only make if it had Hunt. Because if I'd put it there, I would have still gotten hit for 5. But because it has Hunt, now I take out both. Look at this, dude. Even when I'm dejected, look at this. That looks so cool, and they blow up together like that too. I mean, is this not the coolest card in the fucking game? But I'm still probably gonna die. That's the sad part. Now, do I overkill and do this? And the answer is, I actually will. Fuck it. How often do you really get to do this? And the answer is, your tricks are gonna literally cost fucking 12 more, because these effects do stack, right? There's no reason why they wouldn't stack. The problem is it'll be very easy for you to just kill them on the board now. However, I think the damage is done because, right, if I don't win now after successfully playing both Dark Matter Dragon Fruits, I don't know what to tell you. When destroyed, deal 1 damage to all plants and zombies. That's very unfortunate, and I wish I could do something about it, but I really just can't. I don't think, because I don't know, there's just nothing I can do. We got the fucking ultimate AoE splash damage board here, which I'm doing. So, oh no, that was bad too, because now, well, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have done that anyway. Or I don't know what's happening. You know, that is unfortunate. Believe it or not, he might still have a chance to win this, which is utterly fucking bonkers. Because you start getting these insane totals too. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Fruits. Whatever we do there is gonna die. They're all gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can basically just play everything regardless. Double plants attack. Seems kind of dumb, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I mean, just go all in. I don't even care. Okay, if you can survive this, I give up. I can't. I mean, I played both Dark Matter Dragon Fruits. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Okay, that's at least a good comeback. Like, the one thing that you could probably do. Okay. Like, why does it always have to be that, man? Why every fucking game? Bro, why does it have to be that? And more importantly, why does the effect have to trigger when you do that? Now I'll go back to rank 21. Is that actually what'll happen or not? Oh no, at least it doesn't do that. That's a nice comfort, I guess. You can't lose the rank that you're at. Okay, I think we play as him next, but I thought I played... I don't want to break like my format rule. Like, hang on. I just looked at my VOD and I saw that the last game I played as them was Infinity. So why is he showing up? Did I like go into the deck and do something? I'm so confused. It looks like I played as Infinity and then Green Shadow, and I won as Green Shadow, right? Like a couple game win streak. And so you're basically able to get to rank 22 off the back of that. And so, okay, dude, come on. Yeah, I don't see anything besides that. So I was playing as Infinity for sure. Okay, let's just go. Now, of course, the Yeti would be able to play that shark guy as well. Yeah, I'll just do a couple of these. I don't know. I'm just not happy with the way this has gone. Like, what do you expect me to do? Like, what do like a 12-hour fucking... Do I do like muted sessions with this too? Because like I was doing with chats because I don't have enough time, but that doesn't feel right. I want this to be like an authentic thing. It's annoying too that I'm having to face that issue so much, but it's been 10 days and I'm only ranked 20, which might not seem like that bad, but it's so annoying being on the clock like that, because now it's going to become more and more monotonous, because obviously everything is going to become more difficult now, whether because of the matchups or whether because of the fact that even if you're doing well, you will still lose, or you'll get stuck in place, right? Because of the simple fact, this is like a shit value card if you actually think about it, but a lot of my stuff I don't have a choice with what I do. We have gotten some good cards though recently, although maybe some of my changes have not been the greatest. I mean, even this is amphibious, so bro is gonna kill me literally with the bullseye alone. But what you are trying to do here is you are trying to play on the board, so it doesn't matter because of the simple fact that, you know, you're just trying to stay alive and hope that you win later on. But, you know, probably won't even happen. Okay, this is all good. That'll stay alive. So now all we have to do is we have to get to the point where we can play those, and if that's enough, then I mean, you could bounce it because we're at a stage where it's just getting very annoying. Or maybe I shouldn't have underestimated. All imps are deadly, so we wouldn't even had an imp anyway. That's actually kind of bad. Oh my god. Might not even be really what I want. So that's gonna get buffed, and then that's gonna, oh man. If only something had counted as an imp we could have traded in. So the thing is here, we're pretty much gonna lose, and the reason why is because, oh, you know what? If it's on heights or an environment, oh man, I wish I could like somehow do both here. Because we can get rid of the Triceratops, but then this is gonna, oh, okay, we're seeing like some semi-meta dog shit going on, because it's like, whenever you see these kind of cards back to back, I don't know. If we could just get to the point where we can comfortably play these, they're pretty good value. So they could help you at least recover, but we're having trouble. Okay, that's good. That's a good pickup. So what is this now? Double strike, which wouldn't matter because you'd be doing this. So as much as I don't want to leave that around, I just don't have a choice in the matter. This is kind of useless. This would be when a planet gets hurt, destroy it, which is okay, but it doesn't really matter. It basically, it could just read that everything gets deadly, right? All your zombies have deadly, but even beyond that, if it gets damaged, oh my god, if it gets damaged from a trick, it would also still work for the same purpose. All plants on the ground, okay. Technically, that would have saved me if not for, well, okay, it's okay to lose these once you're at the rank itself, right? But in the future, I don't know. Okay, we got Solar Flare, and then we go back to the beginning. It feels really insulting to Green Shadow to be like the third peg down, but somehow Wall Knight has been impressive in a certain way. Oh yeah, let's see what rank our buddies are at. 34, 14. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bro. That guy's, the pace is really what I should be at. I'm catching up a little bit, right? Being 34 is pretty good because of the simple fact that I should always be 25 right now. But I just simply can't do it, or rather, I can't find the time to do it, or I can't find the time especially to do it on stream, which is the only time I'm going to play it, or whatever. So, +1/+1 when you play a trick. This is okay, but it's kind of expensive for what it is. I don't really get much healing to make that valuable either. +1/+1 frenzy, moves random lane. Why couldn't it be the lane without the mushroom in it? So we'll do this in a second here. No point in berry blasting that fucker. Although maybe I should. I mean, that thing's gonna get out of control. Well, and we'll get a double mushroom from that. So it's, in a way, it's kind of not worth it because of the simple fact that, okay. But see, when you do that, it wasted their turn too. Like, was that really worth it for them? Because was it really worth it for them because of the simple fact that, you know, you're sort of equalizing, you're playing 3 brains, 3 mana for 3 mana. Oh, this is very cute though, because you'll possibly be able to do it multiple times over. Okay, I appreciate his commitment to that, but I don't think they're really that good. And it's already going to move away again, for what that's worth. Oh, but I didn't really get the benefit of it anyway. The last dude wants to be a trick fiend. This guy wants to be a... Okay, freeze the plant. We can do it again here, or we can do this even. It's going to be the battle of the actual... This would work out pretty well, I guess. It'll be the battle of the environments here, because now I'm going to do this again, and it would actually be worth it. Because it's going to kill both of those, and then we get to just leave that around, I guess. This is probably worth it. As long as you have something here, that's not really too great. This effect has been really fucking annoying, though, I'll admit, because... Wait, this would be worth it to do on here. This game makes me seem like a removal fiend, because everything's just being about... Everything's about just dealing with their board out of my hand, which is not really what I like to do. So 3, 6, 7, 8. So something here is going to go wrong, because I can't actually do anything here, but it's probably worth it, because I just can't play the game. Like, I can't summon anything, so... That's fine, you put him right in the line of fire, literally. But now that's what I call the line, being in the line of fire. That's disturbing, but I can't do anything about it, so... You have a certain burnout phase. You know, you may forget in the course of watching this game the fact that this is an aggro deck. This is meant to be an aggro deck, but you can see what the fuck I was able to accomplish with it, because what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I played it like an actual removal trick, slow controlled kind of thing, because I somehow had to do that. And of course now I'm going to lose on those very same terms. Go ahead, summon something big too, I don't care. So I would do this, and then I'd do these two. I don't know what's happening. Bro. Come on, why you gotta be so slow all the fucking time? Art of Tricks, +1/+1 zombie next door. Like, reasonably, I should lose, right? Whatever conjuration shit they did too. That's unfortunately not gonna kill it. This is gonna trade in fine. This is gonna... Wait, wait, what? Oh, not when it's played in an environment, when an environment is played. But it still worked out because of the environment itself, so it's okay. So their board isn't too big of a deal, but I'd have to keep top decking really good shit here. And there's no guarantee that's going to happen. So summon something else big to make this actually worthwhile. You know, the gravestone itself serves as sort of an untrickable for the turn, right? Unless you have one that addresses the gravestone itself. Should I even do that? That's kind of not what I meant to do, because I was trying to actually play that there, but I just did it without thinking, so... Go ahead, bounce this, because then I get... Yeah, thanks a lot, dumbass, because if anything, you should bounce this one. Or wait, they both have the same effect. And why is that one all, like, grayed out and stuff, too? Is it because of the fire, or... The fire would actually be light. It would make it brighter. Now, having two sets of these is actually good, of all the things you could possibly have. And so what you have now is make another zombie cost 1. That'll be okay. And then, oh no. Well, now there may be a mathematical impossibility. I keep misclicking stuff because I think that's not going to be what determined the outcome. I was dead anyway, but I keep like doing that thing where I hover over, like I'm thinking about playing it, but I'm not really trying to play it, but whatever, we lost this anyway. Like, what exactly am I supposed to do about that? I should have saved the fucking thing, the squash, but even if I did that, like, you can just tell by their card count. So I'm not discouraged by the fact that, okay, you're having trouble in some of these games, because they're still close and they could be winnable. I'm discouraged by the fact of how long it would take because of this, right, where it's just going to be, I can beat these type of opponents, which I've done many times before. Right, high-ranked opponents, etc. And there's no guarantee that you're even going to face high-ranked opponents with respect to, you know, I may just do that, like where I just skip my normal schedule and just stop doing it for this month, because there's no other way I'm going to be able to do this. I kind of like this when it comes to, but I don't need both of those. You have a 2, 3, 4, like it's fine. Like I skipped my Saturday format. I did this in the morning and then I didn't have time to do anything else. So that's like what my flex format, where I play something I've never played before. And then I skipped today's even. Not really on account of this, but I just didn't have time for anything. Like, you know, it's supposed to be Smite, which itself is not even a long session, but I don't care. But it's like I'm trying to do this, man. I just don't understand. And this would be one of the least time-consuming kind of games to do, too, because it's gonna be a little faster paced and stuff. So you would think it should survive long enough to actually do this, right? This turn it won't die. Okay, but actually that's not too bad. Or wait, oh no. Wait, but that's not even a, wait. No, that's not right. Is that what I think happened? Like, conjuring a card doesn't count as drawing a card. So that shouldn't actually be for Dino Roar. Dino Roar means you draw a card from your deck. Oh, I don't know about that. So basically, I'm screwed. I can't do anything. Team up untrickable, but that doesn't mean that the other thing is untrickable. It just means I can't get to it. Okay. Not a big deal. We go on kind of good streaks and bad streaks, and this is the best time to go on a bad streak by the simple token of when you're at a, you know, at a base rank. So you're not, at least imagine if it was like that, or maybe it will come like that later at a higher rank. Like you start to lose your ranks overall. It almost shouldn't do that like ever, but I don't know. Nothing I can do. I mean, just nothing I can do. Sometimes it's just the matchups that you're getting. Like, what you're doing is very and this would at least allow it to trade in for what that's worth. Sometimes the matchup you get is just like not a good fit for what you're playing as. And what I'm also doing here is I'm forcing myself to play as like every kind of hero, and I could arguably just pick the best ones, but yeah, I mean, there's just mathematically nothing I can do there. So we didn't make any progress at all, and I don't know what I should do with this. Like, I can't even explain it. Even if I didn't do, well, then I could probably do it. Like, even if I didn't do anything else and I only did this as my category for the month, is kind of what I'm doing in some of these days, but I don't mean to be doing it. It's a lot to really expect to be able to do this for such long periods of time. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not feeling too happy about it. It's not that I can't do it, right? If it was that, I'd be perfectly content just saying, okay, I can't do it. My collection's not good enough. I'm not good enough, whatever. But I could do it. I could brute force it. Maybe. I mean, we're seeing how hard it can be at times, but what you might realize is it's not that different, because we're playing like, oh, rank 39s and all kind of random stuff. So it doesn't matter whether you're rank 22 or rank 50 or 45. You'll be playing relatively the same. You know what I mean? Like, even when I was rank 15, I'm playing rank 35 sometimes. It's just random. So it's not really a good reflection of, you know, what rating you're at. Yeah, sure, we can do one. What's your username on here? I can't believe this guy is already ranked 34, though. I mean, this is really the pace I should be going at. I mean, how much must he be playing, bro? Like, it's only been 10 days in the season. Let's see. RY. Hopefully the matchmaking doesn't bug out the way that it always does with the friends list. They have one job with this game. So many of these people seem like they just never really even play at all. See, like, this makes me look good, actually, because I'm ranked 22, and he's only 13, and he's only 14. One of these people actually is consistently ranked 50 every month. Oh, what the fuck? I'm just saying how he's such a big deal for being ranked 34. Okay, who did I just lose as? I lost as... Wait, no, I lost as a Smash, so now I'll play as Combustible, I guess. Or, depending on what he picks, I guess. That's the only time I'll go out of order, I guess, is if it's a viewer. It still counts as like my little mini Permadeath thing, but what was I saying? I played as the Smash, obviously, so okay, this is fine, I guess. Yeah, speaking of being matched against rank 39s, this basically isn't any different than what I'm doing on the ladder anyway. And again, it's not that I can't beat them, but it's just hard, obviously, or it'll be hard to consistently win enough to actually make any amount of progress. So here, I guess I'll play on the board a little bit because I can't figure it out otherwise. Actually, I shouldn't do that, though. I don't know why I'm playing like this today, where I'm not adequately playing aggro. Root, animal, plant. I always think it's leafy because of the leaf on their head. You got to make up your mind, like, when I'm doing this. What is the point in doing that? Yes, Dr. Space Time is annoying, but it shouldn't matter. You should just be able to do it anyway. Just like... But no, I don't get that interaction last game, because when you conjure stuff, it shouldn't count as a card draw or something. You know, I didn't end up killing him anyway, and I'll probably never even bother doing it, so... When played, freeze all plants here. Not really a very efficient play, but it's okay. Alright, that's the slow play that I like to see because, again, against an aggro deck, I don't even care what that's going to be. Well, when it costs 0, I guess I care a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't a big deal, though, but... That trades in reasonably favorably, and so now all we have to do is we have to find a leafy synergy to go on, and the way that I could do that, we could make a double strike, or should we even bother doing it there? Like, what is the other effect? I'm just here to get strike through. Like, do I really care about that? Okay, we'll continue going face for now. I think I made a mistake, though, with how I played the beginning of this. But again, if I left that guy around, at some point you are going to have to deal with the board anyway. Okay, dude. Look at what a nasty fucking turn that is for this stage in the game. Let me just bonus attack. Okay, that'll at least let me trade in successfully. It's pretty worth it, I guess. Now we get to basically, you can play Gravestone when it's time for tricks, or I mean you can play zombies when it's time for tricks. You can move this shit around a little bit if you want to actually do I even want to do that? I guess I will. I'm playing on the board like way, you know, I'll just go all in. I'm playing on the board way too much. Hey Dark Killer, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. You're a fan of this game? Me too. Yeah, look at this, you man, you got somebody higher ranked than even you, more of a tryhard. Talk about PvZ tryhard. Who I can't remember if he's known for playing this game or if he's known for playing the actual PvZ. I feel like he's done both at times, but I know Fry 'em Up is really known for this game. He might be the biggest, but I cannot believe how irritating this was. But look how much damage we're still getting in. But no, I played this sort of really weird and out of sorts, where I wasn't really committing to my style as much. Combustible is my favorite, though, not because I actually like aggro as a style of play, but he would like always give me a chance. with respect to, or, you know, if you, oh, you know what if I had done that in the face, and what if he did, okay, he had a way to deal with that anyway. Good game. Yeah, we can do one, sure. Oh shit, everybody wants to 1v1. I'm not even trying to rope here, I just... Friends list is hard to navigate. Okay, he destroyed me. What's your username on here, Dark Killer? Wait, how did I not die? Yeah, if only I had like the ice block shit here. I maybe missed an opportunity to do something crazy here. Right, maybe I could have actually won somehow. I was so... Or maybe he's BMing me, I don't even know. You got 27. No, just 22. Yeah, I kind of got dejected and almost gave up there, but maybe there was something more to it because I sort of played a little sloppy there. Okay, did he send me a friend request too? On to 1v1. Who am I playing as next? And combustible. Yeah, give me your... I think he tried to add me, but I don't see it now, actually. Who comes next? It would be this one for Bad Moon Rising. Okay, well, I'll play you after this one, if... Yeah, this isn't too bad of a level of progress. I'm just getting worried about whether I can do it now or not. Like, even if I get, like, 1 rank every day, that would almost be enough. But, okay, we keep Bad Moon Rising. Not the biggest fan of these values, but... it's probably better than what we get otherwise. Sometimes I just get screwed on them. And this dude I notoriously never get value with. I thought I saw somebody, like, tried to add me, but it doesn't actually show up. Or maybe they're just showing up as offline. I don't know how this works. Let's try to take a guess and see if that's his actual name. Dark Killer Twitch XD. Or it won't even fit. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I'll have to do a muted session and do it all overnight if I can, if I don't have time to do it otherwise. Okay, this is good. Does the damage, draw a card, height, 3 mana 4/4. Not a bad value proposition. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but no, I have to remember what I was doing so well with for a time is when you really hard commit to a playstyle that would allow you to, you know, really run with it. It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. It's like you're gonna play a certain way and just... oh shit, this could be devastating with the amount that the Cowboy's gonna do though. Or how does the block meter factor into that? Then it won't count, so it'll get stopped by that. Right, like now it'll hit this, but it won't keep going because it technically didn't hurt them. He gets all mad about it like that. Okay, we're already at turn 5, so this is beautiful because, again, given this board, it's highly likely that you'll get a Bad Moon Rising because... yeah, a good Bad Moon Rising. And this will end up in the water, and then this will be... get rid of something here, we can move something, although there's nowhere really to move it. Or you could do this and bring it back, but it won't really... it won't really attack again. It'll just be that it could be useful next turn. But my board is actually pretty dominating, at least. That, okay, he must have just gotten screwed with his hand because he's playing at such a pace that really favors me. So you should get both hits off here. See, this is what I mean. You make them worry about this, but then the real worry is Bad Moon Rising, that you'll get to rub it in their face. So I think it's very unlikely that they'll be able to do much of anything here. All right, just play on the board, on curve. Deal 4 to each zombie, which still isn't even necessarily going to save you, but it is very good nonetheless. So between these two, you could okay. Okay. I haven't seen that interaction, actually. It counts even though it's dealing it to minion. Okay, dude. You really want to see this Bad Moon Rising play out, huh? I don't even have to do it yet. But see, I should, but I won't. Or I guess I still could, though. He's gonna have like another answer like that, some cheeky threat. That is a pretty nuts interaction, which again, it makes a lot of sense, but I've just never seen anybody do it. That is a meta top tier optimal play for sure. And now this will be exactly as he plans. Wait. Ah, but you see, it's all part of my plan. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you did that unless... What is this, dude? What is this, dude? What the fuck is this? Okay, is this like really... Okay, man, what the fuck is this? You could say, oh, it's just a really good deck, but everything must have gone perfectly for him too, because that was like too many good interactions in a row. But it's one of those things like where you'll be guaranteed what you're gonna get in almost a boring way, because it's like there's only so many cards in the game, so you knew you would get those in that exact sequence by using this, and so therefore you know what you can account for, like with the always win them with this deck. I mean, that seemed like it went almost too perfectly though, but holy shit. Just like, you get the thing, you get the cornucopia, you get the zucchini. Maybe those are the only cards of those costs that you can get, which doesn't seem right, but it's one of those things like, you know, like the Zombot 9000 play, 1000 play. That was insane though, good game. Like, I didn't even get to see my sexy Bad Moon Rising play when it was looking up to be such a one-sided game. Like, I was in an insanely dominant position. Why is he saying question mark? That was insanity, though. Like, you didn't even try. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. That was absolutely fucking crushed. No, at least if I saw the Bad Moon Rising, that would have been fun. Okay. I might do like a muted chess session now though, just because. But I didn't make any progress at all here. Still ranked 22. Okay, so today I'll continue this, and hopefully we don't get that dreaded black bar thing we were doing. There's always been one at the top now lately, which that wasn't there before. It's almost hard to even tell. You know, the best way to tell actually, when you're looking at it like this, not that you should have to worry about this, but it's like you look for the eye. It's like you can see the eye of the sunflower there a little bit. And then you can see the eye of the zombie there a little bit, I think. But it like changes from time to time that I play it. Okay, so we lost his Super Brains. We had lost his Combustible. So let's just go into the next one. We don't really have too many gems to go with. But no, I've been doing okay. It's just like, it's going to get a little excruciating because of how much back and forth there'll be with the losses. The one thing we saw, though, is that you can lose as much as you want at the rank itself, right at the bottom of the rank, if you will, and it won't push you out of the rank. Like I'm at rank 22 and I lost like 5 in a row or whatever. I guess some of those were against viewers, so that doesn't count, but it means that I still stay at rank 22. It maybe that'll happen later, which would be annoying. Like I would have fallen back to rank 21 and maybe even rank 20. Like that would get really annoying. So at least they protect you there. But you still do have to win a couple in a row to get through this. You might think, oh, you should protect that, but the more important thing is just to cover all the lanes, and that's fine too. Technically, the water chestnut is more valuable, and it's a 2 cost versus a 1 cost, but whatever, you know, he's worried about the attack value. This card I got more so for the memes, but it's not really even that good unless you really... Wait, that might be worth it because you're trying to actually address the lane. But, you know, the whole phallic imagery is quite clear. I mean, there's nothing really to say, but it's just... You know what I mean? He's... Unless you're really buffing the health and doing crazy stuff, which I don't typically do, right? There's no real point to it. The Astrocado is cute, but I often don't get to protect it, so this is a pretty good curve game already. See, this is the frantic field. Oh, okay, that's fine. You feel like I have to end the game quickly still, despite... Oh my god. Well, the -2/-2 doesn't actually... Wait, what? Oh, no, because it's on the height, I was gonna say. I'll do this because I feel like the pace of the game has now sort of gotten away from me, even though I have some semblance of board control. But no, okay, man, this guy has infinite removal. And not only does he have a lot of it, but he has it all on hand at this exact point in the game. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. Now, should I do this first? I actually won't do it because this is a better curve play. And the reason why, like, incoming more removal, like, he's just gonna play a control deck and just... You know, mill me out because I'll run out of cards. Like, what the fuck, dude? He just doesn't have minions. He's a non-minion smash trick only deck, I guess. Now we can do this plus, like, the thorns, for example. And the reason why... You know, I don't care if it trades in. That's the thing. I'm trying to trade in because I don't want to... Oh, shit. I have plenty of removal myself, as much as I'm complaining about it. So, you want to do that trade, apparently, which... In some ways I don't like, but look how much strike through damage I'm actually getting in. Right, like you're not trying to play for aggro really with this deck, but at the same time, see, now it feels like a waste to do that, where I would rather, depending on what he does here, right, depending on what he does here, you have the ability, neither of those have team up though. I should just ignore, or no, it'll die to the environment, so I don't really care. I guess now it won't die to the environment. Actually, not even sure about this play, but you know what? I'll still do that because now see, like his things might be immune, but strike through should still work. It'll hit the plant hero, so as in it'll. Oh my god! It still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. That should still kill him, even if the what? Okay, so we got the Astrocado back at least, but something about the pace of this I don't really like. Go ahead, something big. I don't care. Yeah, fuck it. And that's one of my favorite cards, arguably, in the game, too, but... I should almost just do that just to draw a card because of how annoying this is being, but he only has 1 brain left. Yeah, that was not too bad. Yeah, let's just try to get to rank 25 at least. So, like, we're way behind the schedule I was trying to pose, but maybe that was too ideal to be true. Right, so you get only 1 first, then if you win another one, I think you maybe will get 2 in a row. So if I win, like, 2 games in a row, 3 games in a row, you get, like, a pseudo win streak that's not quite as good as what you typically get, but what may happen is you might get stuck in place because you'll keep, you know, winning 1, losing 1 forever, and there's nothing you can do. I like Wall Knight, but I don't think it's really going to be... It's a style of play that invites trouble because you're going to push the game out. You're going to drag the game out, but you don't have a win condition like Bad Moon Rising if the, you know, turn 7 or Dark Matter Dragon Fruit turn 8. You don't have that kind of win condition. There's nothing really. I'll get to turn 10 and like I can't do anything. So I'm almost still trying to win in an aggro... Not an aggro sense, but like a mid-range. I have to buff up my nuts and just finish you off by turn 8 or 9 still. Otherwise, you're going to be the one who has all those little benefits of the... I'm playing kind of differently than I normally do because I don't like to stack up in one lane. Right, I want to spread it out so that you are able to defend a little better, but it's just kind of worked out that way here. So we do have a couple environments to try to deal with this, but... No, I haven't taken a card game this seriously since 2020 fucking 2 probably, which was just that 1 month, which, again, I didn't even feel too good about that because it's like, you know, maybe I should just leave that. And the reason why I should leave it is because, okay, now you can't take advantage of the you can't take advantage of the brains anymore because you have to let that die first. So we'll just leave that there the rest of the game and cuck his own environment, potentially. Or I guess I can't help it, but then again, it's still not dead. That'll trade in favorably. I was gonna say his hand's sort of burning out, but I don't mind even if you keep beating on my nut there. That's perfectly fine. What I need to do is possibly heal here. I could also replace the environment, but I almost don't even care. Well, I think the heal in that would be a good thing here. You would think this would be good, but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Seems a little premature, but it kind of just makes sense given the circumstance. That won't trade in. We get rid of the environment. We're still not going to kill the 3/3 though. So everything's fine with this. We have a good bit of removal here, and then we can also do we could do that again too. Let me see. I almost want them to summon something big here because I don't have anything else to play really. You hate these turns where you're just sitting on your hands not doing anything. That's not the kind of game where you want to do that. Okay, he's playing a bit defensively. You'll go here and there's really nothing I can do. That's the problem. It wouldn't be worth it. I guess you could do this, but I don't even want to. Like, I don't even care. This is where the gravestone fucks you over because now I have to wait till the next turn to do it. Move a plant, okay. And then when you do a certain amount of damage here, it makes it feel like a waste to use removal on it, but I'll still do it. This is dead anyway, so I don't know. Of course, you should always use this. But then again, maybe not, because maybe the mana curve will work out better in some other way. Destroy gravestone, so go ahead, do it again. How my clicks are matching the fucking music. Okay, hurry up, bro. I'm probably gonna lose because once again, what is my win condition here? I'm not buffing these, I'm not doing anything. It's just like they're just sitting there. I'm getting blue balled over here. And it's very appropriate because his armor is blue when he, you know, whatever. I'll do it because I just have no other plays. I mean, there's nothing going on. At least if these had been buffed once, right, I would be fine, but I just can't do anything. You can summon something else big. Like, I don't care, dude. This is the point. You're stalling out the game successfully. Like, oh, I got to get to turn 10, and then I have a big play like Cornucopia or something that could win me the game. Except I don't have that, so I would be able to consistently play it if I did have it, and I likely would win a lot of games with it. Like, again, we tried to play like that on Green Shadow for Dark Matter Dragon Fruit. We tried to play for Bad Moon Rising and whatever, but it just doesn't work. I have a decent amount of removal if he's spending. Okay, but unfortunately, I don't know, man. I think if I don't keep up with it, he's gonna fuck me over anyway. So look at these dead turn plays. I'm not getting any damage in. So like, what am I waiting for? Again, it's only gonna get worse for me the longer it goes on. This game operates on a guff mana scale in terms of Hearthstone, like with the extra added mana beyond even 10, which feels totally unnecessary. Right? Nothing costs. There's very few cards that cost high amounts in the game in the first place. Once you get to like 5 or 6 costs, there's very few cards, right? Period. But also, especially over 10, there's nothing that costs over 10 besides the one little bell thing. So it's like, why do you need to keep going? I feel like it should cap out at 10. It wouldn't affect anything really. Like, oh, it rewards you so you can play multiple big things together, but like, I don't feel like that's really pertinent. Go ahead and play Gravestone, you fucker. I have zero expectation that I'm gonna win this one because it's fucking stupid. Like, bro can literally just go on like this forever. I'm gonna mill myself out because I'm not. It's very rare that you don't get any of the buff cards. I mean, mainly Spineapple is really what you're looking for. Even the Loco Nut now that I got, it's not actually called a Loco Nut, but like Loco Coco, but dude. Oh, he was like matching my movement of this as I'm trying to pre-move it with the other thing. This is cute because at least you get finally some elusive thing in called damage. Imagine that. You actually got damage in. And then there's like some bug spray or some shit that like, or whatever it is. It's like something that kills everything with like less than 2 attack or something, like an AoE, which would be extremely obviously good against this kind of deck. Now you have to sit here for 4 turns and whack you with that, which is never going to happen. But they already passed playing a minion. So like, what do they have? Like a trick only deck or something? What is he doing, man? I hate when these people take so long, too. Like, you're obviously going to win. I don't have any expectation that I can win. Again, all these things are doing nothing. So he's maybe just, he's holding back. Like, oh, wait till he makes that big play. But I don't have a big play. So fuck it, dude. Play it on this. Go ahead, play a gravestone, man. This is kind of a little stupid. Right? Like, it's not that good, but... You might think, oh, you know, the buff is cool, but what's the point when you play it for 3, then you play something else for whatever it costs? So, like, 3 mana for 2/4 is not anything special. I prefer the ones that have some kind of effect, like that zombie cheese guy is really good. You play him on top of something, or you play him on top of something, and then you destroy a minion too at the same time. That maybe isn't even the best spot to put it, but... It'd be pretty miraculous if I did win this, but like, oh no, this card totally is some big minion that's gonna fuck you over. If this was Cornucopia, then I would feel safe because he can clear my board. He's gonna have some AoE, big shit here. And in most games, you have to guess, like, oh, he's gonna use this type of card right now. He's gonna use a big minion, or he's gonna use an AoE. But in this game, you can guess exactly which one, too, like... Because there's only really one that within the class types as well. There's only going to be a few cards in the game, period. Like the chickens that do 2 damage, or the thing that I'm talking about that I forgot what it even is. Right, there's very few. You would think, oh, he's just AFK, but doesn't it make them quit out if they do that? Now, if the block meter doesn't trigger, I could win this turn. Or let's go for the big play here. Finally. In a way, it might be worse, though, because you might trigger the block meter in some undesirable way. It might seem like, oh, he's just AFK the whole game, but it doesn't seem like he actually is. He's just choosing not to do anything. Or he's like saving it, but I don't know what he's saving it for. Yeah, we saw that nuts deck by this dude yesterday. He was 39, he was 33. Yeah, see, this is where you gotta be if you're gonna be taking it seriously. You gotta already be rank 40. Like, that is really try hard. Rank 41, dude. It's not even halfway through the month, or through the season. I gotta be rank 30 probably by tomorrow. I'm trying to push the pace so I have time left over, so it's not like a last second thing in case it gets more difficult. Now I should probably win, but he might still have that card that I'm talking about, whatever it is. I forget what it's even called. So can you just... You know, I'd rather get it done early. So I'm even like, I've skipped some categories to do it. Like well, not really to do it, but... Now the bullseye should kill you pretty much no matter what. It seemed like maybe he was just AFK, so we'll farm bots or AFK people or... people who just quit out at the beginning and their internet's not good enough or something. Yes, you know, if I just get one more, then we're safe, because we'll get to the simple fact of being able to play rank 23, right? And if I don't, then we'll get stuck in place here for a little bit. You have a 2, 3, 4, which I'm willing to wait out. Yeah, I don't feel like I ever get value from this. Like, you need a specific card that's gonna divine spirit, inner fire type shit. That thing that we got is green shadow, like that doubles their health and attack, which I'm pretty sure you can use here anyway. +1/+1, you play a zombie. You know, do we have a way to even buff this that would make it worth it? And the answer is I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to play defensively with that, but we might just do this to try to kill it that way, which may or may not be worth it. The heal will be okay. We'll try to get the Starch Lord somewhere else. What is this here? Transform into Ren Zombie. Okay. Now the good thing here is you will be able to trade in pretty favorably there, so I don't mind that, but he's got off to a really good start. Okay, fine. So now I may have to take some other drastic measure because this is just not working for me. He is committing in a little bit too hard, but then again, I'm also pretty low. So what if I just... I don't understand really how to play this. Deal 2 damage to the plant hero when hurt, which is okay, I guess. So we'll take 2 for the block meter should save us. We can heal. The question is, how do I get rid of all this shit? And the answer is, I don't really have a way to do it. That itself could trigger the block meter. Or actually, this is good. You could just do, that worked out pretty perfectly. See, that would have been the rare case where it did 8, even though it lost its health kind of first. It still counts. Wait, that was actually a great play. Now we want to do like... You want to kind of split your nuts in different lanes at least. We survived the worst of what he was doing. That would go back up to 8-2, I guess. So we have... I would have liked to have done this, but... I don't know. I think it's more important, honestly, right now, just to get stuff into, like, I understand, like, oh, I could have played them both in the same lane and killed something, or I can still trade that, but it's just more important to, whatever, just we'll figure it out later. And so, Dark Lord could maybe save us. I really need some healing more so than anything, but that I don't have a lot of. We almost got a little lucky here, but, right, that I got the, that move thing, right? I get saved by the stupid ass superpower. You block this. This isn't doing damage to me. This isn't doing much damage to me. This is trading in, so I want to try to get rid of the con man if I can. I might say, oh, I'll play slow for this, but I don't think I can afford to do that. Or we can do the water. You know what? We'll do that just so we can do the water chestnut. I'm just playing super defensively, and we will get to trade into that as well. And so the roots that we get from this could save me. It doesn't seem like they're going to be the type of deck that has a lot of removal in there, and so you're in a position to... That still doesn't really do anything. The con man is still alive, which is a little bit annoying, right? But I can't worry about that so much. We have to deal with what I can. So now it seems like we're gonna win this. So this is a satisfying way to play as Wall Knight. Like, you kind of, if you can just last this long, you'll get carried by fucking... Okay, we better just do this, man. We're making sort of the slower mana plays too, because I don't care about... I don't care about the thing as much in terms of like, oh, I gotta play the big play. I just gotta play the play to survive, and then we'll be fine. So now I can worry about that later. Untrickable, Conjure Root, Dino Roar, just basic strike through. Oh, we finally get a chance to play this, which maybe is a good time to do it. It'll give this attack, but it won't really actually do anything. Make Walnuts next door, which I don't know how that would work with like... I think that's the first time we've ever gotten to play it, or maybe I played it but in more like a feeble state. It wasn't as effective of a play. That was actually a game-changing god level play. So we will take damage even from that, so I am still pretty fucking low. And so the block meter itself could do me trouble here, get me in trouble. He should be almost dead though with the amount of shit we have here. But no, like the 3 attack there is kind of useless because it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, that animation is kind of sick though. Was that from the pumpkin or what was it? It must have been. No. What the fuck, bro? When you play a plant, transform into a copy of the plant. Would that mean that I... Dude, if you beat me now, then I just give up. I can't even fucking do this. Like, come on. Like, it undid the buff there, I guess, but whatever. It's still... We get double strike through, Come on, bro. Come on. There's nowhere you can attack me. Like, look at how this is the greatest defensive structure you've ever seen in this game. You've got 2 rows of things that are all pretty tanky, all pretty strong. Like, that is a dream come true. But again, I still feel like it's too slow paced. If you were gonna try to, Alright, we at least got 1 elusive rank there that we've had a little bit of trouble getting yesterday. You kind of have to piecemeal it, right? This is why I have to do it like every day. Because if I don't do it every day, I might actually even keep that. I might even keep that too. So just give me, yeah. You have a 2, 3, 4. It might seem dumb, but it's like, that's sort of what I'm craving sometimes. I always say, oh, I can last till turn 10 if I want, but then I have nothing to play, right? I have no big plays like that. So there is an incentive sometimes to keep the higher cost card because I don't have a lot of card draw. I don't have a lot of other reserves or anything. So it's like, if I don't get it, I'm just going to be screwed potentially. And so now moves to a random lane. When a plant is played here, do 1 damage to all plants here. There's really nothing I can do. I mean, I guess you could do it there just to stop it from being in the farthest left lane. But other than that, I don't know. I'm not too worried about the environment thing there, but okay, that's always good because I wanted to go there because of the simple fact that little line dancing zombie. Alright, it's not the end of the world. We have the heal in reserve. We have to figure out if only I had the 1 cost nut instead of this, we'd be in better shape. See, now do I risk his safety here because it's like, you know what? I don't care. I don't care about the effect because I need to just, well, I need to just survive. I'm still going to take the 6 damage anyway, or that was kind of good, I guess. Some of his movement effects are even hurting. That's fine. As long as we clear the board, which we won't even do. You know, I got to worry more about the defensive thing, even though he can single-handedly win you the game at times. Yeah, the movement can kind of hurt him there too, because I was expecting to take 6. Make a walnut. I mean, I'll still keep doing it, I guess. Or it doesn't even matter, because he'll just keep moving, though. Like, this chicken is going to last the whole fucking game, because I can't do anything about it. We would have this Loco not play, which could be very good, but the question is... unsummon as many things as possible here, but again, I can't do anything with that, so... On top of Deadly, we can do it, like, do it here, and then you know it's gonna move, but then, I don't know. But we know it can't move there, so, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. All plants here, the strike through is fine. It can both hurt and help with the amount of damage you're doing, but I'm impressed by the style of this sort of sidestepping deck that he's doing. Hey, Thu, how's it going? Yeah, this month I'm playing this game a lot, but it is like the finale for it. Either I have to get to the max rank or I have to delete my whole account, but either way, I'll still stop playing. You're not skip. Okay, you pretty much are obligated to do this, which I don't fully understand. In fact, I would die if I do that. I pretty much have to do the heal. Yeah, I'm not even sure really, because you'd make walnuts and then you wouldn't be able to deal with that at all, so it might be a mathematical impossibility. It is pretty fun. Heal something, block. Yeah, if I heal, I still can't survive, actually, though. Or I guess I could do this and then do... No, but it doesn't matter. Like, the strike through is still gonna... Oh, shit. So one of the first times I passed a turn. If I had done that, it's still not gonna matter, though. And then the overshoot, I don't think there was really anything I could do. You don't have enough? Yeah, I don't have enough. Even to trigger the block meter. At least if I got the block meter, maybe I could have played like the ice block thing. At least we got to rank 23. So now whatever streak we lose, that's perfect. Because if I had lost the previous game, I would have been screwed. Because I would have, you know, then been stuck in place. So that's always fine. You just got to win like 3 in a row, then lose, then 3 in a row. Check deck, sure. I mean, I keep kind of rotating my deck, so I'm not just using one deck. So what was that one? Wall Knight, obviously. I mean, they're kind of just whatever I have, because this has been a no crafting run, so I can't really do anything else much. Like, you know, I'm going with whatever I have. You could make some minor changes, but it's pretty much, you know, some things are going to be in here. Like, why would anybody ever use that? But it's like, you know, I don't have that much of a choice. Like, this thing is not really that good, but I've been actually performing pretty well, though, because in general, because whatever, like I've beaten rank 40s and stuff at times. Yeah, no crafting. Yeah, you gotta have the fucking pumpkins in there. The problem with this deck is you don't have enough like high cost stuff, right? My highest cost is like 6. You need like some kind of cornucopia or some shit, and then it would be really good, because I always get to the late game, but I never have anything big to play once I get there. Even that Loco Coco I just got like from a pack a few episodes ago, so before that I had even less. I think you can always remove Peanut here. Pretty trash and high cost. Yeah, but I don't know what else I even have to put in its place. Or like I have that stupid, what is it? Like I have all kind of stuff that, like the 3 mana 4/2 with the other, whatever that is, with no effect. It's like, why would anybody ever use that? It's just like, just to fill the space. But no, here we gotta go full aggro. In fact, most of my decks are just full aggro. I mean, if I'm doing Combustible, Infinity, Solar Flare. Okay, this is alright, but it's not really... Oh, you know, I shouldn't have done that just for the curve's sake, but he's too good to even be 1 cost, so I didn't think of him as being that. You could always add the +2 heal and draw 1 card, since you can RNG and get some legendary. +2 heal, what is that one? I certainly am not an expert on knowing all the names of the cards. I wish I was this dude right now, though. Rank 41 already. How the fuck do you do that, man? He must play like all day every day or something. I mean, for this casual standard game, I guess it wouldn't be that hard, but... Okay, we'll go here, go here. This is pretty good as sometimes an unexpected finisher as well, that I didn't have until recently. This is very good, but I often don't always get value from it. Something in the Guardian. Okay, I'll look at it. Or like even when I lose a game, I rotate the hero, so then I never play 2 in a row after a loss. Now I have to go through every other hero before I go back to that one, which could sometimes be bad because it gives me some good variety to play as everybody, but you would rather just play as the same best deck that you think you have over and over, but I can't really decide which one really is the best either. Like, you know, Green Shadow is good. It has 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruits. The Smash has some good stuff in there. I have Bad Moon Rising as... I guess those would be the closest to like win condition decks. Like, you know, just last out till turn 8 with Green Shadow and play your Dark Matter Dragon Fruit and you should win, but it doesn't always work like that. And also Super Brains has Bad Moon Rising, so you would think those 2 are the best, but they're really not, because I like these kind of wins. Or do I get the win streak continued now? Because I guess I just lost, obviously, but continuing into the next tier, basically. So you have to win like 2 more now in a row to get to rank 24. Oh yeah, let me... Oh, fuck. I'll look at it after. I forgot. Yeah, I like how the matchmaking is so up and down. Like, this dude's only rank 15, and so we should be able to bully him, but you know, whatever. It's just very inconsistent. So even as I get to higher ranks, it doesn't mean that I'm playing higher ranked players. The way that the whole ranking system in a game is supposed to work, like I'm rank 5, so I'm playing rank 5s only. No, I'm playing rank 20s or 30s, and then I'm rank 40 and I'll play rank 20s. Like, it's completely nonsensical, so you can't really read into that too much. Why can't I click on that? Oh, because it has no effect, I guess. So we play something there, obviously, to get the legendary. This we could save for maybe an environment. You should also try Swarm Flare. I know it's a pretty cheap deck. You probably have a lot of cards in it. Is that like one of the deck recipes in there? Which, yeah, that shows you too the state of my collection. Despite having some really good cards in here, you know, you might wonder, how do I have 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruits even though it's a free to play no crafting run, right? How did I do that? It's just dumb luck, but that is insane luck to get 2 of the same one and that are both so good. But no, I don't have a single deck recipe completed, like with all the strategy decks. With all 40 cards in there, most of them aren't even close, so that shows you I just don't have a very diverse collection. Not that those decks are probably the best, but they're probably still better than what I'm using, because mine is just sort of hodgepodge, you know, mix of stuff. Oh, that thing is fucking amazing, actually. But I should probably flood the board a bit more in the meantime, or something. Now I'm going to be too patient, though, and then I should have done it, and like... But I need at least something else out there, so we got... Really not much here. Deal 3 damage to random plant. Take a custom deck, kind of like mushroom spam and strike through. Or yeah, that's another rule I have. Like, I wouldn't look it up, so I wouldn't even know exactly what's in there, but... Okay, we just gotta make sure we get... See, we could do that to freeze something, but it'll be a waste. We should do the deadly maybe to... Oh, no, I don't have to. Or no, I'm playing this one kind of too defensively. It's sort of a bad habit. Whenever I play an aggro deck, then I'll play as another deck after that, and I'll keep playing like aggro, even if it's not. Like, you know, I go from Infinity to Wall Knight, or like in this case, Wall Knight to Infinity. I'm playing in the wrong mindset. It doesn't seem like they really have much going for them now, but... Now if I do it, you probably would be in good shape, assuming they can't deal with anything. And so it's unfortunate because the positioning is going to be all wrong. I want this to go here still. I guess it won't matter because it made it look like it did. It went back to a 1-1 for a second there if you saw before, but that's just probably like a glitch. It shouldn't really affect it that way. Or maybe it does, I don't actually know. Strange crash moment. Oh, did it actually crash? Oh, it looks like it's fine on my end, I can't tell. It always shows it's fine on my OBS. Let me try to reset this. Yeah, now people think I cheated because you can't see what I'm doing, but... Whatever, I'll finish this game either way, though. I'm not going to flag out or something. This should be good, or you know what you could do is actually just... do the little chicken thing and it'll be good. Oh, it's fine now? This will be a killer play because everything they have is within range of it, and of course we got the little... zombie king thing going too. I guess this will still end up... Oh, fuck. This will still end up dying. But actually, that's fine, because it'll still... Oh, God. Whatever, it's still worth it. We're sort of telegraphing that we are waiting for a trick, though. We're gonna end up dying to some infinite loop with that shit, too. Okay, now maybe I'm questioning it a little bit, because you have, not really even worth it, but I mean, I guess I saved my mana for it. It'll end up killing that too, I guess. I'm just so low on health myself that I can't really do anything. So even though... Okay, this is pretty much going to save you, though, a little bit. Okay, we have enough room for a trick here again. The planet hero is healed. Is he really going to be able to finish me off with that, though? Okay, so this would survive. This would be okay, too. So, I don't know. Now the whole night effect is going to be redundant because this is going to turn a night into a night, but it would effectively heal it, I guess. So you could have almost finished them off with that, but again, the block meter, how am I going to know? This guy keeps ending up fucking there, but I'll use it for that, I guess. You should probably win here, but I don't know. Pretty sure the play was to do nothing. Well, I can't do that. What do you mean? They just play nothing for a turn, then I'm gonna die anyway. Okay, that 1 damage isn't going to make a difference. The healing is more a concern. I still can't even see my stream. It looks like it still crashed. Pretty sure... Oh, I saw that. To save the bounce, Knight has 2 armor. 6 HP could have killed it. Should still be fine here if I just go like face with this. Then what'll happen is, unless that saves your dumbass, which it might, or the healing. Okay, dude. I could have maybe destroyed that. But that kind of saves me in regard. I don't know what the fuck I did, but that has more to do like what they got from the thing, though. Right, if they didn't get that particular heal, then... But they would have gotten like a walnut or something else, I guess. I probably fucked up. I mean, that is only going to do 1, but then, no, it's not, because... It'll happen anyway, because... I don't even understand how this game worked, but... Pretty tense now. He kills with any heal. Okay. At least that was close. Like, that was a tough matchup, but... Fuck. The environment that kind of screwed me, where I kept having to play stuff there, or even if I didn't play it, it wouldn't have done me any good, really. Let me see what that thing was that he was saying for the Guardian, though. Okay, this is where we get could get hard stuck at a particular rank. So it is like a 2 cost. I don't know why it looks like I'm still frozen. Hang on. The piano thing. Okay, let's see. So it should be for Wall Knight or Guardian in general. Okay, here. Oh yeah, I have 5 of them too at that. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Any sort of conjuration is always good. So who do we play as next here? It is going to be... We did Wall Knight, so it'll be Green Shadow. I'm sure there's little changes I could make with most of these, but they've been working generally pretty well, too. Like... I don't know. Every game is at least close. You know, keep Dark Matter Dragon Fruit, and you might question why, but it's like... There's going to be a time where I get to turn 8, and then I'm not going to have it, and I'm going to be pissed, so it's still fine. As long as the rest of your hand is good. So that I can't kill, so we'll wait. Alright, so we could try to go for this. We are trying to just play on the board, and the simple fact that we're able to... Can you, like, subvert the effect by doing that, maybe? when a plant enters this lane. So a plant won't enter the lane because it will move the thing to this lane. Or wait. Yeah, so it subverted the effects we get to trade in favorably. Next level top meta plays there. Suddenly, this is now just mid-rose without the rose and high early game. Let's see, we'll go here. I often don't even get a chance to play that card draw, but it's still good to have. Yeah, I try not to go face at all. I'll just focus on what's happening here. And if I can do that, then it also flips something back to his hand, but it doesn't really feel worth it yet. I keep doing that where like I'll consider playing something, but then I'll accidentally play it because the hitbox is so sensitive. So you shouldn't, you know, like I'll half move it and then I'll try to change my mind. I like this. The board is nice and clean. Everything is fine. This is not a very strong play. This kind of thing is meant more for just going face, so that's why it's not even really worth it. Or here would be the sort of play where you could bounce something, but I should almost still do it. Because again, my win condition is only to last it out. I'm not gonna get rushed down. So even though that seems like a dumb play, almost having something like this is useless. You'd rather just have something with more health, because I'm so inclined to trade on the board. That, okay, now we'll have to do card draw. Like, these plays are so weak, man. Everything I'm doing is so shitty. Mid-rose is just late game, mid-game spam, if you were wondering. Yeah, I'm sure I've played against it many times. I just don't know exactly what it is, but... And frankly, you don't even see rose very much. And when you do, it's going to be some perfect try-hard type of play. Okay, now I'll ignore it. Oh yeah, of course, Rose was the other one that I was going to get because I got Dark Matter Dragon Fruit, but I decided on Combustible instead because I just find Rose kind of annoying. Yeah, this is maybe a little more to the point than that. Like, it's just kind of... And also probably just a lot worse, but... I do have a couple legendaries in here, though, that make it seem actually pretty good. Green Shadow definitely got very lucky over the early course of this playthrough, too. Okay, he loves that, but he's not doing it for the sake of actually playing anything. And the sad part is, it doesn't mean that I win just because I get it, right? There's a number of times where that won't actually happen. Yeah, that's pretty good. So the only thing you got to figure out now is, if I do it, will it be good enough to win? And the answer is probably not still. I wouldn't even say like these matchups are getting harder or these decks are getting better because it's so inconsistent that the ranked matchups are completely up and down, so you never know really what you're going against. That was a pretty favorable trade. This is going to be unnecessary for now. And sometimes I do have this eagerness, oh, I want to play it in the water, even though people would think that's dumb. But it prevents them from playing tricks, and it makes it even harder for them to kill, because they won't be able to kill it on the board. So sometimes that can be good. Bro, he has an infinite number of these, but they're not doing anything for him. Like, play something then. Do fucking Bad Moon Rising or some shit, if this guy can even use that, I forget. Okay, now we have a simple bounce play that we can do. And the reason why is you could almost not even do it, but... yeah, you could even do it in a bit of a... Forget about the bounce. And just do... well, but I have so much mana to... This is such a convenient, kind of comfortable play that I feel like... oh, well, that works too. Like, with the one brain, is he really going to be able to do something about this? So you'll kill it with these, and I can always bounce something later. That worked out really well. The fact that I got something more that I could play there. Kind of funny. So now we can finally play this. That's just a very efficient way to deal with that. And now we go here, and it should win you the game, but there's no guarantee. Because again, it makes you think, like, how is he going to deal with my board now? And he could deal with it by playing some pretty strong stuff on his board too, but... This is what we live for. This is why I kept it in my hand. See, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have gotten it by now, even though I have two of them. So Bro. Okay, whatever. I don't care what you do. Just do the play. If you still win after this, I'd be very impressed. But again, leaving this guy around for that long is just something you cannot allow to do. So it's kind of stupid. That's all fine. These are both dead. This thing is kind of useless right now, though. I mean, it's still not over, but it's very unlikely they'll be able to recover from this, so I'm very happy about it. My favorite thing about him isn't the splash damage or anything else. It's really the trick thing. I would love that effect even on its own. Just, it might be the only effect like that in the game, but that's always a style that I like, where it's like, you know, you could do maybe both of those. Sometimes I'll make a move too fast here, where like I'll just, you know, like I shouldn't even bother. Like, probably I could have done something better, but whatever. It should be over, so I don't really care. Like, there's no way you can do anything here. Or, like, I could have bounced now. It doesn't matter. Like, fuck it. But no, if I make a misplay there that actually cost me the game, I'd be very annoyed. Almost unlucky. Yeah, that was pretty smooth, so I do like the fact that, you know, that goes the way that game should pretty much go in terms of how you should play Green Shadow here, but it doesn't always work that way. At least it validates my decision to keep it in the opening hand, but, you know, this is still a 2-3-4 curve, so I can't really argue with it, even though arguably you shouldn't keep that. There's always a temptation just to do that. That 5 damage could be the difference in the game, but this just isn't that kind of pace of deck. There was a time where I would try to play this more aggro, but it didn't work as well. You just have to accept what it is and what it isn't. Like, if I don't win like this, then I'm not going to win anyway, probably. This is kind of showing itself to be a little overrated by the fact that, I mean, that might actually be worth it, but let's let him think he's got something first. This gets +1/+1 when you play a plant here. Let me do like that. Arguably, could do it in the opposite way. Making the grass is good, but I often don't actually get the value from it. You got the repeater here, plus maybe this as a play too, which I'm not particularly fond of, actually. What you could do is do it like that and then also destroy this now. See, at least he's kind of beefed it up a little bit. Now it feels a little more worth it. Pretty good board. Again, we're working towards this. This is the same exact way that I would play Super Brains, like just try to muck up the board in mid-range style, which I do enjoy. It's kind of like, you know, just try to win on the board and then you get your ace play. But Bad Moon Rising is actually much better than this, honestly, because, you know, you'll get multiple Gargantuars and it just ends the game right there. This is not so much a win condition. If they really do have a way to deal with it, even as expensive as it might be, right, it's a single static play. It's not going to have as much impact. So even as much as I like it, you know, you'd much rather have Bad Moon Rising. So this is cute, but it often ends up being bad. And the reason why is it's just not... This might be better, because now you're going to be guaranteed to get a second one. And so I'm actually happy with that. Like, this is dumb, because he'll just use the Rolling Stone or some dumb shit to get rid of it. Gas value. What does that mean? Yeah, that might have been better. Now we can get rid of this. This is kind of a bad turn, though, honestly. With respect to the simple fact that you have make a 1/1 Swabby with Amphibious. So, like, the play here is maybe just don't do anything and just you'll kill him with this. But because that 1/1 Swabby might fuck me over. I don't understand, really, but he has one brain, so, like, whatever happens, happens. You should just be dead. This will pop the block meter, this will kill you, this will kill you. One of those rare instances where I'm actually comfortable not playing anything. The later it is, the more brain damage you have. Oh, grass value. Okay, that was highly unexpected, but it's fine. It's always these stupid hero cards. Like, oh yeah, I should expect that he's gonna do that. Like, how am I supposed to know, dude? Which one he's gonna get or whatever. And now I might lose because of this, but we're close enough to the Dark Matter Dragon Fruit time. We don't get the Conjuration value, which is a little bit annoying. And the reason why is because... I don't know, really. Doesn't matter about like playing for safety either. Like he's so close to dying that I shouldn't worry about it, but like I could have played that there and he might have died. It's just a super power shit that I hate so much, or the block meter more so than even that. It just makes it too RNG based. Like it's already a card game where the cards you're drawing is RNG, but like come on. Everybody hates that mechanic. Even the first time I played the game, I said that and people agreed. Like, there are things about the block meter they don't like. In particular, I hate the randomness of the number of bars that you get from it. It's not based on the damage that you do. It's not based on anything. It's just random. So this is okay, because Dark Matter Dragon Fruit should finish you off, I hope. That Swabby. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Fucking bullshit. That would have been enough to kill you, too. It still would be enough to kill you, but he's going to keep cheating death here somehow, like the clown that he is. Now, there's an incentive to play it here, even though it's like, oh, you could try to get lethal there because we'll kill this at least. And then we'll finish you off with that. But somehow he's going to be able to deal with both. And that stupid Swabby actually very likely will do that. Right, oh, he'll keep summoning it there. Ninja Roof. Oh yeah, I should have done that there. On the environment. I totally forgot about that he even had that effect. See, some of these cards I have in there just because. I don't have it in there because of that effect. I just have it as a static, you know, 2-3, so I completely forgot. Okay, come on, we should still have it. Okay, he's just gonna quit. He doesn't know that I have that, though. He might just not have a way to deal with that, though, anyway. I always forget. That's that person and the other chick, the 3-1 ice chick. That's like freezes something if you play in an environment. I always forget those two effects. If he places something on the water, you kill it when the snake in the grass hits. Yeah, exactly. I should have done that. Okay, these are not really too good. I might keep that just to have a 2-play. Okay, that's still fine. I've never really gotten to use this effect. You might question why I even got this. Shows you I'm a fan of psychic Pokemon, that I would be wasting so much shit on a fucking psychic spoon over here. But like, they never play a gravestone early enough for me to actually use that effect, so... That's the one, like, active, interactable effect in the whole fucking game, because... Where you can actually do something that isn't just automatic in terms of... I don't know how to explain it, like an active thing that you can do at any time. Alright, that's a little bit problematic. Let me try to see what I can do. It might seem like this is bad. In fact, well, the reason why you're doing it is because you don't want the leafy thing to be wasted. Oh, shit. I mean, I wasn't really expecting him to be able to do anything beyond that. Like, buff it more that same turn. Okay, that was a nasty, nasty fucking start. The problem is that... I'm going to assume he can't summon 2 more things here. And I even would be willing to... No, I won't even bother. Like, can you really... Oh, God. Okay, this one started off pretty shitty. Summoning, and he gets 1 more +1/+1. This is just a fucked start. Like, I don't see what I can possibly do here. These will just help me farm up my block meters, so they're not actually that bad. Stack all your plants, you can win long game, yeah. This is where you can't really try to play too much for other value. This might be worth it because of the simple fact that it'll sort of tank stuff better, but he's gonna have some cheeky, sneaky play all the time. That's the problem. Like, it won't, like, I'll play it here, but it won't be enough to kill it. I already know that. He's gonna do some other shit. I'll try it, but I just feel like it's not gonna work. Right, he's gonna buff it. He's gonna do some other crazy crap. Fucking stall your ass out. Jesus Christ, what a start though for this guy. Okay, at least we killed one of them. So now, this is always such a weak play though in these kind of situations. Like, I don't really want to do it. I'll do this here maybe just to tank it, or I don't even know. Destroyed me because random zombie here. I mean, you'd feel like you're doing this, but I don't understand exactly what we're gonna do with that. This would at least survive it, so maybe there's some long-term value in that. Like, this will get absorbed by the block meter. This will be tanked and still be alive. Then we could maybe buff it and do something. That's actually fine, I guess. If it's either one of those, I'm fine with it. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. See if I can win a game like this. That's pretty encouraging, but I think it's very, very unlikely. The buff would be good here, especially if you play something there. Won't be the best sort of curve play, though, because you have... This would be pretty worth it, but I want the buff. Right, it would kill both of those, so I don't know. But this will kill both of these. Maybe it wasn't the best idea because I sort of should have spread it out more. I didn't really need to play them in the same lane for that value, so you almost shouldn't do that. It gets so tight that his condition to win is just to finish me off quickly, which he probably won't be able to do. And then my condition is, okay, I get the Dark Matter Dragon Fruit, but then I'm still too low that I could be in trouble. Right, I'll have to play it there now just for the damage aspect. This is pretty intense, though. See, look how we survived all that, though. That was an insane start. Ideally, you'd play it here, but okay, dude. Now we have to pray for the block meter, or we have to pray that this will work. It's very likely it won't, but then again, with only 4 brains when they cost 6 more, I don't really see mathematically what he could possibly do. When it's a pattern, it's not luck. We're still gonna fucking win. Although I'm not gonna win because of the stupid ass 1 damage here. Or that's actually lucky now, I'll say that. But still we can't win because maybe I should do it there, but again, it's like he's gonna overcommit to killing that anyway, so... And it's not like it increases his damage either. The goal here is you want to fill this up as much as possible. And the reason why is because you have... you know, you don't want to give him any lane of opening. Okay, there's nothing I could have done about that. Even as expensive as that might have been, it is still unfortunate. But at least we got to the point in the game where that would have been relevant. Like, you know, it's... another trickster or bonus, yeah. Still, that was still an enjoyable game. Very intense back and forth. This one is kind of similar, where you're trying to play for the long game, but you don't really have as much of an excellent long game outcome. I don't know whether I really want that or not. Like, see, this is what I mean. You do it, and then you get something higher. Even in a deck where, even in a whole collection where I don't have very many high-cost cards, it's still kind of annoying. Would have liked to get to rank 24 here at least. I was gonna say 25. Okay, we'll go here. I doubt they'll be able to deal with it, but let's see. They always have some stupid super... They have that cool looking dragon thing that goes across the screen with one of their superpowers. That, like, summons something and does 2 damage. I never fucking will remember the name of any of this shit, but it doesn't really matter. Go here, you can freeze something. Not really worth it right now. Some of these people are just so slow, bro. If we just win 2 in a row, we'll get to 24. That would be satisfactory for now. Okay, that's exactly the dragon thing I was talking about. This will still be fine. Anti-hero doesn't scare me too much because I play on the board so much anyway. Bro, what is the delay, man? Why are you so slow? What could you be calculating as an epic move? Like, you're not even doing anything. Just disconnect already. Fuck. Everything's fine. You can play this in the anti-hero unless you get something else. Now it raises some questions like, should I do that? And the answer is, I actually will. And what it also does is it opens up another curve play later. Like, now I could play this along with something else instead of, yeah, having 1 mana left over. So I guess it's fine. So yeah, the Smash and the Yeti, I'm playing sort of more mid-range. You might say, oh, that's how you're meant to play them, whatever. But you can play any deck probably any way, any hero any way. Like, you can play aggro as whatever if you really want, but just based on what I actually have in my collection, right? So Combustible is aggro. Combustible, Infinity, and Solar Flare are definitely aggro. Green Shadow, Wall Knight, Green Shadow, Wall Knight, the Yeti, the Smash, and Super Brands are all kind of more mid-range in some way. The Combustible, Solar Flare, Infinity, aggro, Green Shadow, Yeti, Smash, Wall Knight, and Bad Moon Rising, obviously, Super Brands. You know you're a shitty hero that I don't like when I call you by your card name than by your hero name, right? I'm calling you I'm calling you Bad Moon Rising because that's the only thing I care about with him. I never really liked him before. I still don't even like him that much now. I don't know whether I should do that or not. Like, I will, I guess. Just because, again, I'm so concerned. That was at least sort of worth it. I'm just concerned with the state of the game that we're at right now. +3 when you play a pet. You have a 5 and a 6 that are pretty good here. This is a recent card that I just got as well. Here's all plants on the ground is not bad. Like, how would that work with, well, that's not even a card you can use as zombies, but that, I would love to see a mode like that where you can combine all the plants and zombies cards together, or like all the cards, period, regardless of class, whatever. Like, because this with the squash would be so good. Like, every time something gets frozen, you die, it dies, and every time you know, whatever, that 2/6 squash thing. That would be such a sick interaction. I don't want to really start going face here, but I mean, they're not letting me do anything. This is actually kind of a low value card too, in a way. I thought I got rid of this for this. Maybe that was in a different deck, because the Walrus seems to fit so much with the Yeti anyway. That would have been a good time to freeze it too. The that thing. There's no other real play I can make. I mean, if he has a removal or some way to deal with it, I'm screwed. Okay, even that doesn't kill it, but it's unfortunate. Maybe next turn we can do something similar. We've seen that card actually a lot with respect to whatever. It just must be really good. Okay, we can freeze it here, and what we can also do is try the conjuration effect. And so we will survive, or no, we can't actually freeze it and do this at the same time though. I have to make up my mind, is it worth it to freeze it or is it worth it to... Well, that probably was neither option. I should have either done that or I should have frozen it. We should be safe from that, but it depends what he has. He'll have some removal or some dumb shit. He'll do the splash damage there. So if I had been ready to do that at least, unless what I get from this is going to save me somehow, but I don't know what it's going to be. Damn it. So now we're going to get hard stuck at rank 23. Like, every day I play, I get like 1 rank, which is not going to be enough to... Okay, even that doesn't really matter. That was not really the time to do it either. The block meter is all important here. Okay. Fuck, man. I mean, not that the hero can't be hurt, but it really doesn't even matter. They would have killed me anyway. Dude, why are you even BM playing like that? Why does it matter? Fucking... In a game where everything is automatic, it doesn't even feel like BM because you can't even choose. You can't really even BM at all because of the simple fact... Okay, I'll give one more person a chance. The, Solar Flare, who's not always my favorite performer anyway. Okay, so win me 2 in a row, please, or I'll just stop playing if I lose. Yeah, this is getting a lot harder, not even necessarily because of the individual matchups themselves, but because of the simple fact that... What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I have a lot of low-cost cards in here, if you weren't sure. Is the simple fact that you have, you know, like the fact that you keep going back and forth when you lose, whereas before I could lose as much as I want, and it didn't really even matter. So we got to get back to some good aggro performances here. Don't worry about that. This +2/+2, that is a bit concerning, but we can still get rid of it with the stupid ass berry thing, which I might even feel compelled to do here, even though I don't really want to. But if I don't have another play, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, I should do that to try to go face more, but whatever. This is where you get like an aggro confused identity. It's like, they seem like they're playing aggro too, but I don't know, right? I should have probably just committed to it. But the hand that I started with on the mulligan was kind of pretty shitty. I can't really be too happy about it. Zapricot, some of these fucking names, man. This will be good when the environment is played. We can certainly decide to do it in such a way that we get to... I like aggro too, because like whatever happens, the game will be over quickly, right? This is not going to waste too much of my time. You're fucking dead, I'm fucking dead, like somebody's dead, and it happens quickly. You can't worry about it too much. So you got the strike through or the anti-hero. Let me consider. This is a relatively new card too that really isn't even that good, but I mean, given the limited amount of AoEs that you have. Okay, we'll do it again. It's just you got to go at this like ADHD pace, and you don't even have to do the attacks yourself. Just like everything is so hyper and fucking crazy with this shit. So you have you can play both of those together, I suppose. Not really too worried about that. We go here, we go here. You arguably should play stuff. There's like a weird thing, like, oh, you should play stuff more to the left that's stronger, but not really, because then they're going to be expecting that, and then they'll play something there themselves, so it's like a little weird. Come on, hurry up. Just let me get to fucking 24 at least. I was planning on getting to 25. I just am not having enough time to do this, which is kind of pissing me off a little bit. Okay, that doesn't bother me too much, so it'll trade in still perfectly fine. You'll get the strike through damage. They don't seem to have that much in their hand. I have a decent amount of removal. It's surprising that I'm even at 5 myself. I don't really understand how. You can do like this and then this. Even though I could have maybe done that, there's nothing really out there to worry about. The strike through alone would kill you, never mind everything else, unless you get farmed up by the block meter itself, which probably still shouldn't happen. They have 2 left. They can put it here. I can hit you. Like between yesterday's session, which was about an hour, and this session, or maybe it was less than that, but and this session, which is like an hour, I've only gotten like 2 ranks. So you can see I might actually do that. I might just skip my other categories for the whole month. Like, I'm not gonna fucking fail this on account of time, dude. Wait, I'd have to win even 2 more still. Oh, because I guess I didn't get the win streak aspect. This is fucking bullshit, dude. What the fuck? What is with these mulligans when it's supposed to be a low cost, low pace deck? Okay, so we do that also for the face damage, but I would rather do it for the minion themselves. Right, like the last game, he gave us some value from that. Now I can actually play this, and what is a shitty... Okay, so apparently my Solar Flare deck is very, it's very... Oh, shit, that's why you don't end your turn too quickly, too. Let's not even do team up, let's just spread it out. It's the simple fact that you're able to, have like a high curve Solar Flare deck, apparently, which I obviously don't have, but somehow this is what we're looking at. So you have the ability to... You've made at least 6 sun... I mean, you may as well just do it. They're really not playing anything, so like they're playing way too slow that you are gonna just get destroyed. Look at this, you're already down to fucking 10, 8 even. I underestimated my own damage. So now, go ahead and play something I can do like this. Go ahead, fucking fill it up, dude. I want you to do it. Fuck you, dude. Oh, well, that could be scary, but then again, it's gonna be that liquid... What is it? The fucking... And I destroy your stupid ass environment too, and you're almost dead. Under 2 superpowers. Well, you better hope they're good ones, because keep your superpowers. In fact, this might be a good time to play them. The fucking Raul Julia line. That movie has so many good lines, even though I haven't seen it. But like for me, it was Tuesday, the Street Fighter movie, or like, do I go for this or do I go for Okay, that's good. These are the kind of wins you want. Just give me quick ones. It's not even about whether I win or lose. It's about just the speed and the time of it. Now give me 1 more, and that'll put me over the top into 24. Or if you make them really quick, I could try to get to 25 here, but I don't think I have time even. Yeah, I might have to do that. Like, I'll try to do my other categories, but this is gonna be fucking way more time consuming than I thought. You have a 1, a 3, and a 3. So do I want to do this or not? Fuck off. Because yeah, like if you lose the 3, then you're even more screwed, because then you won't have anything else to play. When played, okay, gets +1/+1, which doesn't really matter. If I win 3 more in a row here with Solar Flare, we'll be in good shape. But even if I win the 1, I really want to get to 25, so fuck it, dude. Just make them quick, easy, aggro, shenanigan games. I like these games where they just don't play anything at all at the beginning, though, but they'll have some kind of removal shit. Or is that really... We're playing against all bots now, clearly. Like, why would you even do that? Wait, what? See, this is what the block meter. Like, it could have blocked any one of those. And then you have this. I mean, it's pretty much set in stone. I'm going to do it. Even if you play something there, I don't have a choice. This can be kind of bad at times with how little damage you're doing with these. Like, you know, I'll put a hot lava down just to kill my own thing, just to make room for something else. But at least it's better than playing aggro with zombies, because then you don't have to worry about... You have team up here, whereas there you have to worry about the ability to, you know, whatever. Bro, come on. You're getting very low here, so I should be in good shape. I don't know what these superpowers you're gonna get really are gonna help you. You already wasted the heal. You're already down to 9. Like, you can't really play like this against an aggro deck. You have to understand kind of what you're up against. Play one big thing now, I'll just fucking kill it. That's fine, that's fine. Or no, it's not on the ground though, fuck. Nobody actually has team up though, so I can't do anything. That was kind of like a waste of a turn. I wish you would have played it on the ground. Why you gotta be so slow, bro? I just act like this game is more casual than what it even is, but it's like, come on, what are you really trying to play at? I assume this would be the highest priority target, right, that he would try to get rid of, but although he just chose not to do that. Like, why wouldn't you play it there or something? He's playing around my lawnmower because he's sniping me or something, clearly, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I certainly don't care about my health unless you somehow are getting like lifesteal from this shit or something, which a vampire you would almost think would have that effect. Like the, what is it even called? Just the, whatever, like the nurse will heal you for the amount that it hits. I don't think it's called lifesteal in this game. If you made at least 6, what you can do is you can just destroy this, although I don't really know. You would have pretty much lethal here, but I'm not sure whether, and it'll kill my own thing because hits you for 4, 5, 6. Still, it doesn't even change anything. But what you have is a simple ability to, that won't even affect it. Comes down to the block meter, fun and interactive mechanic. Or wait, what? Oh no, my own fire did it. Okay, I should still be fine. Although I can't really do much about this guy here. Do I really take a chance and just... Okay, so today I'm basically conceding the fact that I'm changing my schedule effectively, that I'll give up doing my other categories for this month just because of how time consuming this seems to be, and that only seems fair. A combination of that and just like my schedule being such that, you know, like when I did the same thing in Hearthstone, not exactly the same thing, but whatever, it was kind of a freak thing that I suddenly decided to do in September 2022, but I was streaming for such longer periods of time that it didn't feel like a big deal. Like, I would do Hearthstone for a couple hours, but then I would do something else, and then I still got to Legend and did what I had to do. So it's like, this is different because, sure, this game is even more casual than Hearthstone to whatever extent that matters, but it isn't really what I would have expected because it's still going to take forever. So I'm going to, again, the only 2 categories I'll guarantee do this month are Monday I'll still do Magic, Sunday I'll still do Hearthstone, even if those are short episodes, whatever, just because those 2 series feel like they have to go on. But chess on Tuesday, I don't care if I have to skip that. Wednesday Smite, that can wait, right? It's only for this month anyway, till the 15th of next month. And then Thursday is Throwback Thursday. Like today, I don't really care. That was supposed to be Battle on Games. I can continue that later. Saturday is supposed to be a game I've never played before. That can wait. So it's okay, but I don't like doing this really. And then Friday is meant to be this game anyway. So we want to get to like rank 30, at least between today and tomorrow. And again, it feels like I can do anything as long as I have enough time, but I just can't. And this is one of the most annoying things that I have to keep consistently doing, is that I have to keep looking back, because I never have the presence of mind to do it before, I guess. I have to keep looking back at what I did, because I like to do this rotation of heroes, where I'm able to basically, when I lose with one, I play as the next in sort of a rotation, whether it be against a viewer in a viewer game, or whether it be here with respect to, like we played as Solar Flare, and I believe I lost. I typically end off on a loss, but not really if I get to a certain checkpoint. It was a really intense ending to the game, too, because of the simple fact that... or like it sort of crashed, too, so I maybe don't even know. I'm pretty positive I lost. Yeah, the Vampire was like a 7-5, and it was about to kill me. Oh, it was like an epic ending too, and I think we missed it on stream because it crashed. Like, it seemed like I was gonna win, but then they somehow won. Fuck, I can't believe that's not there. Like it sort of ended, and then whatever, dude. We lost the solar flare, and I just had to figure out who else I lost with. Solar flare and infinity have done pretty good though. The Yeti into solar flare are the two that I have to figure out. So that means that obviously after the Yeti comes the Smash, but it makes it seem like I already played as the Smash. Did I? Why does it seem like... Why does it seem like that? I'm so confused. Why does it seem like that if... Like, why would it be selected if I didn't already do it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll do this. Then after solar flare, we go back to combustible. Maybe I could change the order in which I do them too, based on performance. But whatever. Let's go here. So we have to win multiple in a row to be able to take advantage of the simple fact of we have to win multiple in a row to get the little pseudo win streak here for the time being. The point is my win percentage is never going to be good enough to really do this. Like I can win a lot. Okay, that's horrible. Why would you even bother doing that? I mean, it does hit me in the face. Or wait, why did I feel like that's killed me before though? Or like it would have, but I'm so confused. How does that even make mathematical sense? It attacks for 2 in each ground lane, but that means it would have hit for... Oh, it would have hit for only 3 then. That's like one of the worst uses of that card maybe possible in the history of the game. Because you cut it in, you know, because you're splitting the damage and it's all applying to armor. So that was a fucking stupid play. It's not like I'm using an aggro deck or something. You might say, why not play that in the water? Because I don't really want to play in the water unless they're going to play in the water. Because obviously, like I'm trying to play more so on the board, right? I'm not worried about going face. That's the one mistake I was making sometimes, although it's hard to judge it, is like sometimes you'll play too aggressively and you'll be like, you know, you're not playing the right style for the deck that you actually have. So whatever you do with this is not going to be very consequential because they're already going, you know, I'll try it, but it's not the greatest thing. I mean, this guy can be a win condition in and of himself just by, if you keep getting those conjuration cards multiple times, right? He's a great top deck kind of card. If you're in top deck mode and you can keep saving him every turn, you're going to keep generating infinite card value. And the reason why you're going to do that, see, that didn't hurt me because now I just get it back and I got to try to finish him off, but it doesn't mean that I actually will. When a zombie enters or leaves this lane, it gets +1/+1. This is a completely nonsensical curve play. Like, it doesn't even make sense when I'm doing with it. Destroy all grave. Are you serious, bro? I guess that wasn't the greatest gravestone to really do, but I could have done the buff. I'm not a big fan even of this. This game really dealt with some weird subject matters though right from the get-go too, because that's all they ever did. Like, let's deal with space. Let's deal with stuff that isn't necessarily intrinsic to the universe. Like, I get why they would do it, but when a zombie enters or leaves this lane, it gets +1/+1. I could play multiple things, or I could just play, you know, let's just do that. 7/6 with armor, that might be an overcommit, but what could they possibly play for 4? Okay, dude, okay. I'm even saying, what could they possibly play with the, you know, the trick cucking capability? And that's exactly what they could play. I mean, you get in these moments where like they just do this forever. There's nothing I can do. They'll just sit here for like an infinite amount of time and just kill me. Like, I give up. Because really, what are you supposed to do? Okay, 1 mana, 3/3. When a plant trick is played, it gets +1/+1, removes to random lane. The problem is that this will be these will have hunt sort of anyway, so I will keep getting hit by this until the end of time. In a way, my own environment is fucking me over. I don't want them to have hunt. I want to kill that stupid thing. But thankfully, yeah, they were saying I should use that maybe for the conjuration, but that'll be good because it'll both save it and it'll do that, even though you might argue that, well, I'm sort of wasting stuff on there. I always feel like with this guy, it's like I'm Noah from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I like all those spirit monsters that return to your Hino Kagosuchi or whatever the fuck. They return to your hand at the end of every turn, and so it's like... Now this will be can't be hurt, and it'll also transfer away. Yeti lunchbox bouncy. I don't want to keep bouncing everything though. It'll be invincible and a 4/4, and it'll teleport somewhere else. And this, or no, I guess that's not really hunt though. That's like hunt for tricks almost. Okay, the problem being, oh, but that's good. See, we'll kill Cucumber right away. Fuck the Captain Cucumber. So unfortunately, we'll lose the Cosmic Yeti, but look at how much value I still got from it, right? We got a tremendous outcome from that. This was a very sexy play for the environment, right? Like, look at some of the shit I'm doing. Sometimes it feels like luck, but it's luck with a sense of purpose at least. Like, now the Yeti starts to become a little annoying because you don't really want to keep bouncing it every turn. And so what you have now is a simple ability to pretty much just fucking finish his dumbass off. I mean, I don't even know. Alright, that was pretty clean. So we get another one. I at least want to get to 25 here tonight. Let's just try to go on some good streaks. The one cushion that you get is when you get to a new rank, you are able to basically... You know, you get to a new rank and then you are safe, even if I lose. So if I win this one, then I can lose a couple and it's okay. Right? Then I have to go on a good streak every time afterwards. The raw zombie is dog shit, just period, not even just in your starting hand. This thing can be a little bit weird, but you can just put it in the same lane as it's in, and then it's just going to kill it. Or you can let that sort of feed your block meter. That is like a strategy that people would even sometimes say, oh, you should leave that 1/1 around because it'll keep charging up your block meter or something. Or it's especially better to do against zombies. Like for me, if I summon a 1/1, then they just ignore it and they never put anything there potentially because it's not a threat. And unless I buff it or something, it's not going to matter because of the simple fact that you're able to... You ignore it, and then they can't put anything else there. So if they have a bunch of weenie stuff, now that's a very efficient way to get rid of this, though. That could fuck them over. See, that's a pretty good card, especially with the Smash, who is able to... The Smash is low-key like my favorite thing in the game, but it sometimes doesn't feel like that. Like, I love the style of play, right? But Green Shadow and so forth just seem a little more practical. The main thing I have to do is just play for... the ability to just you know, play for the long game, play for the board. That 1/1 could really come back to bite me here too, unfortunately. Revealed and destroy one of their nuts or berries, so I could do this. I could do it. Let's see if he summons anything else of consequence. I wouldn't really want to do it, but you know, I'm sure it'll come into play more useful later. I do love this card. This is my kind of value card. Even the effect is fun, even if it's potentially very bad for the person playing it. But it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. You know, if it's going to trade, just let it trade. Right? It seems like a waste to use it on there. This is exactly the scenario I'm talking about with the 1/1. You know, let it just beat on your shit. But I'll do it here anyway. It's annoying because my style is like, oh, I'm trying to play defensively and reactively, but you're better off doing that as plants because now, you know what I mean? I would have put it, really, bro? Really? That's fucking the best way to get value out of a 1/1? Like, it's a lot of work to go through. I swear I got this card at one point, but then I can't find it in my collection. I swear I had, maybe I just didn't put it in one of my decks because it could potentially fuck you over or something, but... You know, if you summon something big, like a 4-attack minion, I could get really good value on that, but unfortunately I can't. So now the curve starts to really favor me, except we're like we have like almost too many options. 666, we got the fucking number of the devil in my hand. All Gargantuars hide in Gravestones. That would be sick as a later on play. But I want to do, like, look at this hand, dude. This hand is fucking sexy. But it could still fuck me over if I decide to... Wait. Oh, 4 or less. You know what, dude? You know what? I feel like I'm not going to have enough mana to... I want to keep the board clean. It seems dumb, but I feel like I'm not going to have enough brains to do it now for a couple turns. Because I could do a 6, I could do a 7, or I'm not going to really have the chance. So I'm going to go all in here, and I'm going to make their tricks even cost more. Which I love this. We have Dark Matter Dragon Fruit at home. Dark Matter Dragon Fruit at home. But hey, I don't mind it. I'm happy about it. I love this guy. Such a good card. And he learned to counter the Doom Shroom because fucking... You know, that's what you always... Well, I guess they were always resistant to that anyway, but... Whatever play they were planning to make. Better than Raw Zombie, by the way, because it basically is. Like, whatever it would throw them off with would be fine. Okay, that wasn't a particularly big deal of a turn. You have the ability to... You have the ability to keep this around, which is a little dangerous for them for sure. I could do the stupid little rolling stone here, assuming they don't buff it like immediately. And so I'd be inclined... I could do this, but then... So I'm relying on a play that I probably shouldn't rely on, which is the rolling stone on there. But he's going to heal, and then... Wait. What the fuck is this, dude? You rarely see that, but it is quite a good card. And even that wasn't the best application of its use, but I can also do the stupid-ass Frenzy. They are pretty low themselves. I'm pretty happy about the way this is going. Now, if we do this, I wonder... I've never used this before because, of course, I don't have it. Maybe I should have done the heal, but it's like... Now, it should be very difficult for them to do anything about it, if I'm not mistaken. But won't you, like, lose the Frenzy? Then you sometimes lose... It might heal him back to full. I forget entirely how that works, but it might... That's too bad, because you still couldn't even kill that because of the armor. Or wait, you didn't even get the chance to do it. Bro just cucked his own fun. I was trying to get you to show off your whole ability with that, but he didn't even want to do it. No, and like I'm arguably enjoying this game more than I have throughout the course of the series, because I obviously have never played it this much or with this much of intensity, but it's also tempered by a little frustration with just my, you know, with the time aspect. I don't even mind keeping that. Oh, here we go. Talk about being frustrated. Rose is a fucking clown bitch. All the fucking time. I hate her. Okay, dude. Okay. It almost makes me not want to end the series, but no, I mean, a year is a good amount of time. I guess it's not an issue. Well, whatever. It's just the stage I'm at in my life. Like, I don't have fucking time for anything anymore, which is fine, but I don't hold that against the game, but it's kind of like, this game is actually perfect for that because I'm a filthy casual playing a casual game. And if you get offended by that, you're missing the point because it's meant to be a casual game. And it's arguably a strength. The only bad thing is that it didn't have like a committed amount of development. Now, this is bad because I almost don't want to move it. I mean, I could have done that, but I'll do this. Still, and then I'll do this. Zombies here get +3. End of... Oh, that's kind of crazy, too. End of turn, destroy a random zombie, make a 1/1 puff shroom and team up there. Which that can be good against, like, a lot of better... a lot of better cost stuff that could become a problem for sure. So now it creates a strong incentive. Like, what if I do this? No, but he'd have to also deal with that. So how does he know, right? How does he know it's going to be that unless he removes that some other way? But even then, you would have to stop this from killing this, and you would have to kill this to guarantee it. Everybody's using that. This is one of those meta kind of shit cards that you just see way too often. I've seen this like fucking a million times where I've never seen it before. So just because I'm playing more often or whatever, more competitively, right now you're starting to see it. So that thing is kind of pissing me off. It's a good card, but I mean, I hate the sort of saturation that a game like this would suffer from because of the it's a pretty sexy board though. I can't deny it. Like, you should be almost fucking dead. No. Really, bro? Yeah, that's my reaction too, with just what he was doing there. Bro, that is fucking nasty of an effect. What am I supposed to do with that? I may as well spread the love a little bit because, again, those other ones are going to be high priority targets already. I don't really understand what to do about this either because... like, it's just going to do that forever then. I'm never going to be able to kill it. Like, what am I missing? It's like... shouldn't you unfreeze? Like, what is going on? Bro. Wait, that would be dumb, though, if that does... I'm so confused. It froze them last turn, so now they should be unfrozen. Right? Like, what do you mean? So let me get this straight. When you freeze something, it stays frozen forever. Just like, what am I not understanding about that? I don't get it at all. We attacked last turn. I guess it makes sense. We attacked last turn, and then they froze me after that, but it didn't. I don't get it. Okay. I mean, look at the fucking deck, though. Look at what we're going against, dude. It's obviously a carefully crafted meta fucking dog shit thing. That card is fucking nasty, though. That winter melon. That's one of those special plants that I never used in the actual game because it felt like a stigma even there. So we got, okay, rank 24. That's at least a good accomplishment. Let's go ahead. We'll buy a pack. We've had pretty good luck with them lately with respect to, one of them was bugging out for a while or it wouldn't let me even buy it. Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Doesn't even want me to. That's exactly what it was doing before. If he loses that, we'll go back to Captain Combustible. But no, I love the variety I'm getting too. Like, I've never played this much before, but I've never played like this enthusiastically before either. Look at this, bro. Rank 24. I'm halfway there. And it is almost halfway through the month, which I was getting extremely frustrated and discouraged by. But, bro, what is this? Dude, what is this? What do you realize? I don't understand. This is an aggro deck, by the way, and I'm getting fucked in the mulligan. This is like the most important thing. Like, just give me anything I can... dude, what? What? The likelihood of that happening is pretty much 0%. Bro. No, I'm going to play this every day now. I'm going to skip my other categories. I don't give a shit because I'm not going to let it come down to some dinky fucking... I lose because the mulligan wanted to fuck me over. Fun and interactive game, RNG, Fiesta, Clown Show shit. Which is really, you know, that's true in every card game. There's no... it makes no fucking sense what just happened. Move a plan. It really doesn't even matter where you move it. I guess you can move it to itself to kill it, which is actually fine. I can't win this game anyway. It's over. Like, fuck this game. It doesn't even matter because now I'm not losing anything because I'm stuck at rank 20, whatever anyway, but it's just dumb. Like, what was I supposed to do there, man? You get fucked in the mulligan multiple times over. Like, what the fuck? You get 3 and 4, whether you want to do this or whether you want to do... This won't even kill the flag guy is the problem. Okay, we get it, bro. You got lucky in the mulligan. We get it. We get it. I mean, you got. I'll actually show you this deck in a second to try to get you to understand how unlikely that was to happen. Almost as unlikely as me getting 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruits in my fucking thing. Wait, I thought it's a professional. Why is a flag bearer considered a professional? He's just a clown. There's nothing professional about fucking holding a flag and waving it around. Move a zombie. There's no zombie to really move, so I'm dead. Okay, I'm at least happy with that trade. You get the block meter. Hopefully we get the one that does like the 3 damage, or maybe not. Getting whipped by his tie like a fucking BDSM shit. And put it here, kill that. I don't know, man. Nice game, dude. Nice game. I'm not saying he couldn't have potentially won, but like for Combustible to go up like that is kind of sad, bro. Captain Combustible went out sad. Like, that's not worthy of his performance. He's such a good hero, right, for me. He's arguably my best performer overall between both plants and zombies. Just because when you go full aggro, you never go full aggro. It's absolutely devastating, and there's not shit they can do about it. See, this is a good curve. This is fine. I don't need a 1 cost or even a 3 cost, but just give me something I can fucking play in the game. And this isn't even meant to be an aggro deck anyway. Oh, not the freeze, dude. Not the freeze. What killed the zombies? The Ice Age. I like it's not even true, really, either. Right, that's not really what killed the dinosaurs at all. They were kind of dead before that because... They were dead before that because it was the smoke cloud and the ash and the... whatever. The ship before the Ice Age. And quite frankly, even in context, that doesn't make sense because you're fighting a bird and a bat. So why does it matter what killed the dinosaurs? Right, neither of us are a dinosaur. It would make more sense if one of them was like a superhero that pretends to be that or something. Let me guess, you're gonna have another freeze and there's not gonna be anything fuck all I can do about it. Okay, that's slightly annoying too. That's worth it because, again, the way these ice decks go is like, you'll freeze me a million fucking times and I won't ever be able to do anything about it in my whole life, so... I'll do it because we are setting up for a very sexy play, assuming they don't play something here. But... he must have a freeze or something in mind because that would be... Okay. Okay, dude, alright. There's nothing you can really do about that either. Like, it'll always... Or you can, like, do the cowboy and then move it back or something. Move a zombie. Wait. But he's already frozen, so does that even work or what? And it would even kill... Oh, wow, that was such a good thing. It would even hit that, or I guess it wouldn't kill it. Or wait, shouldn't it already have done something there? You can always just play this for free regardless. And then you can always like move this again. I kind of want to milk the guy here a little bit. Oh, I'm expecting that he would be amphibious himself. I almost don't want to play too many things here, like... I'm relying too much on the stupid cowboy. Like I want him to get the hits here, then I want to move him and then do it again because well, it won't even do anything though because you could move him here once and then do it, but you can't do it period because of the simple fact that the turn would already be over by then, I guess. Okay, he's really loading up in the water, which I can't entirely figure out. You'll do like 4, 8, 12 there alone, if I'm not mistaken, or you'll get the stupid ass block meter. You'll probably have a way to remove it in the process too, which is fucking stupid. His chance of winning would be in the water itself because I can't see. All right. Man, you won't let the cowboy have his moment, will you? I'm trying to let the cowboy have his moment. It's just not going to happen, so fuck it, dude. That's another plan. I mean, if you do the cowboy, I almost wouldn't... Or no, not that. This would be your chance of winning, and honestly, I can't do fuck all about it. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of this free stuff, so it might be better than I think, but it's also very... it's very contextual. You kind of have to commit to it and so forth. So yeah, we've had a couple annoying games in a row, but at least it came in such a way that is just very cute because you have the ability to... again, if I had gotten Bad Moon Rising at some point here, right, I would have been fine. But now we're going to lose. What the fuck, dude? Some of these are just the same shit we've seen over and over. Right, actual metagame tryhard, but he's only ranked 21. Imagine being a lower rank than me because... Now that will actually kill this, which is pretty good, right? I mean, again, it's totally out of my hands. Like, there's nothing I can do when the game is just fucking me on RNG so hard. I could have gotten Bad Moon Rising. I have multiple of them in there. I could have gotten a number of things. Yeah, this ice thing, this is like my karma for like all the bullshit that I talk about it. That card's not even good either. 4 mana for a +1/+1 and a bonus attack. Like, you know, it's okay. I mean, sure, I just lost to it, but it doesn't really matter. Like, for that context, I go here. So, yeah, all these losses don't really matter. As long as I'll try to get to 25. Maybe I'll go further. Let's see how it goes. I like this. Yeah, see, this is all I ask for. Like, just give me some low-cost stuff. Of course, Wall Knight's really good for this low-cost little nuts because they all have, like, you know, 3 of the 1 cost and 3 of the 2 cost and 3 of the 3 cost. You know, so you are going to have a lot of low-cost stuff. I should arguably have 4 of them, too, but... Now, should I do the card draw, I wonder, and I'm not sure if I should or not. You could do the thorns there too. Here's the plant hero. We can just wait on all the rest of this shit. We can leave that there. We could put the thorns there. We could do this there. Not a very strong... You know, fuck it. You should go even all the way overboard. And the reason why you should do that is because... Now, wait, how am I choosing, though, where it goes? I guess you really can't choose to put it behind when you're doing it from the spell, from the trick. So we could put this behind here, too. But this is really the sexy play. So I'm assuming he won't be able to get rid of any of these. And then this is going to be the most amazing spine apple you've ever seen. Well, that will count as it damaging me still, I guess. And I still won't kill it in doing this. You'll let him conjure multiple things. I could just do this, I mean... Or no, I can't do it yet. Well, it'll be a sexy Spineapple play, even though I might lose because of the insane amount of conjuration we're giving him. You couldn't do this any better than what I'm doing now. Right, like, look at this. For only turn 4, that is a nasty board to have. And so now the best offense is a good defense. If only you had, like, some sort of win condition card in this deck with respect to, you know, the simple fact of being able to do, whatever you want to call it. I could do it here. I could also just ignore it and do Astrocado, which might be better, actually. I wouldn't mind doing it here even, because this is already going to be taken care of, so everything is fine. This is going to already die. What sort of crazy play could they have next, I wonder? Bro is tryharding more than me, but at least I'm catching up. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the pit, and we very frankly might be able to actually accomplish it. So we'll get rid of this fucking guy coming out of the closet. Through great difficulty, and again, all the cards he's generated, it doesn't matter really whether they're good or not. It just matters that they're, you know, you're getting sort of infinite value, period. Okay, the thorns should eat up that, and I guess you'll give this guy a buff too with it's not really even worth it, but I mean, I guess I don't know what else we're gonna do with him, because we're not gonna get another full board of nuts just like this unless we get it from the Loco Nut guy. So this is when it hurts the plant hero, you're not gonna be able to even do that. Even then, you still won't be able to do it. But no, like, zombies not having team up is one of the most bizarre things ever. Either they should have team up or as well, or they should only they should have team up. I mean, the plants do certainly work together in the lane, like when you stack stuff up, but now would that be worth it? I wonder. I will get the Astrocata back. I could just do this. I mean, doesn't really seem worth it, but I mean, they're pretty low. The Astrocata alone is almost going to kill your dumbass. So this is pretty satisfying kind of game here. Just the way that even now you have 8 damage sitting there, but you're going to get saved by the stupid ass block meter. You get a visual cue for the number of times I say that. Thankfully, they weren't saved by it, but and this is just so much more exhausting and time consuming than I would think. If we get like 2 more wins here, we would be able to be ranked 25, which is no real accomplishment, but we got to keep doing it in this piecemeal way. Otherwise, I'm just never going to do it. You have a 2 and a 3 and a 4. It's perfectly fine. Lawnmower isn't bad, but I mean, you gotta watch out for Batman Rising myself, but there's no way for me to not play into it, especially with this character. I'm certainly not going to rush them down in such a way that you get to avoid this. You can do that, and then you can buff it up further later. That would be perfectly fine. I mean, I don't expect to actually catch up to him, but as long as we both get to rank 50, that'd be perfectly fine. But maybe I'm overestimating it. Like, maybe I just won't be able to do it because, fuck, if only that was actually... Really nothing I can do about that either. Or you know what? Technically, you would kill it by doing that. Wait, but how did that even happen? I guess I didn't even see it. I love that attacking animation, actually. I wasn't even sure that that's what it was coming from at first. You can do this here. You can do the Astrocado. I don't like their hand right now. I just don't like it. It's way too big. That's the kind of hand I should have here, but it's okay because Astrocado wouldn't have done shit for me anyway. You shouldn't be able to escape that, even though you're literally floating above it. Okay, nothing to worry about there. Nothing to worry about there. Kind of a weak play. Again, can we sort of farm the Astrocado thing out here a bit? If you play a zombie, you get +2 this turn. Maybe a little bit late to even be doing that. A lot of these nuts aren't really doing very much for me either. Should I even bother putting it there? I feel like this guy's been utterly useless that I might even replace him. Again, he's very meme worthy. I guess with that, it would be potentially good, but you could do this plus the Astrocado would be very nice. And the reason why is because of the simple fact that it doesn't really matter because you're able to still keep these alive, but fuck. Well, what I would love is if I could get the... I would love if I could get the thing. The, I forgot even what I said. Oh, the heal. The heal would have been... Oh, fuck. I mean, it's still worth it. I was trying to save that other one, though, still. We will get the Astrocado again, right? So it's pretty good value here. Couple games in a row that we've gotten that. So I would love to use this along with this effect here, though. You'd hit him in the stupid ass face for 8, assuming that I even want to do it like this. Like, you could do that. It seems cute. I'm doing it for maximum level cuteness alone. Right, it's not a good play at all. That was wasteful, ostentatious. They probably have removal for it. But they wouldn't have removal for something with an attack. Fuck. With an attack value, they would only have it for a... Okay. Alright, for a health value. Now, you don't do anything with that. You kill this. Deadly is, of course, one of the weaknesses of all these nuts, too. And the reason why is because, obviously, it bypasses everything else. This is cute, but it's not really going to happen. Okay. Everything has deadly, man. There's nothing I can do about it. Cover that up. I'm obviously going to lose unless I had gotten some kind of crazy shit. I mean, I guess I would have done 10 just from the strike through alone. Never mind the 8 of the fucker here with respect to... God damn, bro. Okay, forget it, man. Forget it. We get it, dude. What a fucking clown. Holy shit, man. I didn't even need to do that. I should have saved it for next turn. Then I would have stalled it out more. But what is really my win condition here? Even though this guy's cute. Bro, what the fuck? How does he have so many of those? A little bit cute if you got like a bonus attack or some shit off. Okay. Now that's a literal BM. BM Bad Moon Rising. You already won. There was nothing I could do. But that is a pretty sexy one when you're winning on the board so drastically. Look at that sexy hit that we at least get off, though. Look, when I lose really badly because you clearly are. It's just a mismatch. There's nothing you can do, man. Okay, we'll go Infinity. So annoying, man. All this sort of back and forth. Bro, I'll be satisfied with 25. I thought I could maybe go a little further. Just give me fucking 25. 3 games in a row. Just do it. Just do it. Like, come on. Fucking... It's just annoying in a different kind of way. Like, I'm used to getting tilted, like, in chess or something, but... This is just different. You gotta win 3 in a row. We'll relax. And tomorrow we try to get to rank 30. And then, like I said, every day... Even if I get around 5 ranks, which even that's a high bar, but it shouldn't really change that much, though. The matchups are about the same. There aren't going to be enough 40 plus ranked players anyway to go again. Like, look at how unfair that is. Right? Why should I play a rank 11? And I should easily be able to clown his dumb ass. Okay, we aggro his shit down. Should be easy mode. Don't even worry about it. That doesn't matter. I wouldn't have cared even if it did happen. On an environment. Again, I don't have him in there because of that. I just have him in there, period. Like, I'm not... You know, I'm not worried about it because of the simple fact that it's not important. Okay, that's a favorable trade even. So this dude's a clown. Yeah, these are the kind of wins we need. Just give me 3 clowns like this. He's making suboptimal plays even that are obvious out of the opening, out of the gate. You have the ability to overshoot, which I'm not a big fan of. Not a big fan of strike through, overshoot, or anti-hero, but strike through at least I've gained a certain amount of respect for in the recent time of me playing. But hey, while in an environment, or is it when played in an environment? Won't even let me look at it while I'm doing this. This reminds me of something like out of a Flash game for some reason, like something from Sunny or whatever. The dude with the fucking, like, just the cartoonish way that they're showing that. Like, oh, they're copying Star Wars with a lightsaber, but... Oh, that was not really what I meant to do. Alright, this will make it worth it, I suppose. We can trade into there. We didn't trade into there very effectively, so I don't understand really why I did that. Sometimes you have to let stuff die just for the fuck of it. Either if this dies, then it'll kill that, or either I can do that next turn. Some of these curve plays have not worked out very well. Deal 6 damage to zombie hero. Do a random zombie or the zombie hero. Sometimes that does become a problem because I'd rather it be to my face. Yeah, thank you. Because what you do is you enable yourself to do it in such a way that you're able to I forgot. Move a plant. Why would you even move it though when you're what? Wait. Deal 6 damage to a zombie here. You can do 1 damage here. I mean, that's gonna happen anyway, so I don't know if that was really even worth it to do. This can do 6 to the face. Bro thinks he's Ragnaros. Electric Blueberry. He thinks he's Ragnaros. Okay, that's fine. So now you would have this sexy play, but you can't do it because you have nothing else really to follow it up with. So I can't believe this. You could kill him by like the 1 damage there, one from the draw, 1 from that, and 2 from that. It's obviously just not going to happen. So flipping everything back to the hand could be valuable here. And are you going to hit me in the face and finish me off? You're not. I mean, this is decent, though, at least because their hand is so dull that I will actually do it. So, like, I don't care about the walnut and the water. I don't care entirely about that, although I am pretty low. No, in fact, I'm... That's cute, but I mean, what is my win condition still? I don't understand. Problem is the block meter is going to fuck me no matter what. Deal 6 damage. Deal... Okay, dude. I was even making fun of that guy too and clowning him, but turned out pretty well. That card is actually quite impactful. Electric Blueberry that I didn't really see. That guy's match is going on for a long time, or maybe it's a different match. Okay, we got Green Shadow. Can we just please do this or what, man? This is what I'm getting discouraged by. Like, I give up, man. It's just going to take forever. I cannot do this in a meaningful amount of time. Okay, you keep that. And the reason why you keep... What is with these curves today and the mulligan? You keep that because you think that it'll be more valuable, just that I can guarantee having it, even though I do have multiple of them. But the downside you'll say is, oh, I get fucked over because of the starting curve. But there's no guarantee that... There's no guarantee that you're actually going to get it because... Like, what you would have gotten from that, like, it's okay, but normally you're not going to get so much shit on the other side here. We'll do that, not a big deal. That kind of triggers my OCD, that the end of it is just completely empty like that. Reminds me of that game I was playing for my whatever Wednesday thing, Xbox Game Pass shit, where it was like that coffee talk or whatever. I don't know what that game is really supposed to be. You're just kind of serving coffees and like talking to all these people. And I don't know what the gameplay really was about. So this, you'd be able to kill it pretty easily. It's perfectly fine. Not a very good start, but... Can't really do anything with that. Bro, come on. We get it. Just hurry up. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Okay, this is a little bit of a bad stretch. In fact, this has been happening kind of on routine, which is kind of good. Like, you'll win a few in a row and get to the next rank, and then you'll lose a whole bunch, which doesn't matter because you're gonna... You know, you're going to even it out anyway. Right, where you won't lose ranks then at that point. Some of these I'm using just because I was stupid enough to spend 500 gems on the event cards, not because they're actually that good. Like, even I was questioning that with the other one last game. Not bad. Yeah, sure, we can. Yeah, it makes me actually look good for once because I'm one of the highest people on my friends list now, even though not really compared to these two. Normally, I would never be that because obviously I was always the highest I would even get is 20 just because of time. It seems kind of stupid, actually. I can't do anything. I haven't gotten a good use of the 3-peater in like a fucking year, it feels like. It's just never good. I never get that one mana superpower combo. Right, it's not good enough with a more expensive thing. Like, clearly they're using a very good deck. Pay to win, try hard, even as his hero would indicate, probably. Like, fuck, dude. Okay, that'll do the little trick punishment. I mean, actually, the 3-peater is pretty godly here because it'll almost kill that. Oh, shit. That's really a play that you can't play around. Like, if they do that, you can't do anything about it. What's better than a dinosaur? A gigantic metal laser monster that what? Gates in more 4 dinosaurs? Premium pack, yeah. Yeah, sometimes they want to make you watch ads and shit. Okay, so we're going to be hard stuck at rank 24, it seems like, for a while here, which is unfortunate. But we'll go back to the Yeti. This rotation is actually quite interesting, though. I like how I'm doing this with respect to... It's so weird how it does that. It doesn't process that I have the 100 gems yet. You can challenge me if you want. Let's see, what is this? This is all stuff I already have. All you can eat, Secret Agent Man, Lord of the Vampire. 5 damage per random zombie. That's really shitty. That's one of the worst cards probably in the history of the game. Not that it had such a long, illustrious history anyway. Okay, so we're on the Yeti. So we'll go ahead and do it here. Which the Yeti is basically the same as the Smash for me. It's a lot of the same cards, a lot of the same style of play. Dude, there's no reason I can't beat him. It's just like not consistently or not every time. It's just, well, I'm getting really screwed on the mulligans this session. I don't know why. That wasn't happening really before. You know, things have to go kind of better for me, worse for him. So in an average scale of like 10 games, I might only win like 3 of them or something, but it's not that I can't do it. And in fact, this style of play might not be the best because I'm still playing sort of more mid-rangey that could fuck me over. Right, where I'm going to drag the game out, and I typically would probably have a better chance against better decks if I'm playing in an aggro sense, where I can sort of catch them off guard and beat them before anything happens. Right, I almost beat a rank 50, in fact, on the ladder. Surprisingly, like, why was I even playing a rank 50? Because, you know, the matchmaking is so fucking busted, but that wasn't even just now. That was like when I was not even ranked 20. We are trying to play on the board long enough to figure this shit out. These are two cards that you never really see come to fruition. The Click Peas and that virus thing that I even have. With everybody has that card, obviously, just one of those obligatory things you just have to have. So his hand is pretty burnt out, so that in itself would make me feel pretty good about it. But you know what, dude? I'll even do it because he's in such a starred position that maybe I can build on this a little bit. Right, that this could be pretty annoying for him. That might not have been a good play, but sometimes you're doing stuff just for the sake of doing it. Okay. The bonus attack is fine. Right now, I can easily destroy that next turn if that's like his... Look at his hand, though. Like, I don't know if this is the deck he's actually using at rank 41, but like, you know, I'm pretty surprised that it even got to this point. Okay, we have to definitely play safe though now. Deal 2 damage, perfectly fine. Right, I'm surprised. Okay. Like, I could win now, but the problem is the healing and all that is not going to come forth. And even doing that doesn't matter. He'll just replay it with no problem. Like, I can't really even do anything here because... Okay, like, that's just a pure fucking top deck. Because I could have held back and done that, but then how do I know what he's gonna have, bro? Good game. So who's next on the list here? We do the Yeti, then we do Solar Flare, I guess. Use Zookeeper to increase the strength of something. Okay, let me try. This is getting a little bit... Or, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be against him that I play Solar Flare, but I just meant in general. Okay, those are all cards I already have, too, that I got from the pack. You know, here you might have a better chance, because... I might have a better chance, because it's actually aggro, but maybe not, because... Maybe Solar Flare isn't the best example of that. But no, I even count this in sort of the permadeath rotation that I'm doing. It's not really permadeath, it's just, well, it was for like the episode before, but now I'm sort of doing it on an endless loop. This is sometimes actually valuable to do, but I'm sure they'll actually play something. Conjure a superpower, okay. You know, sometimes I'd be tempted to even go face with that. If I had no other play that turn, I would have done it. The Bullseye is cute. As much as I complain about the block meter, I probably should like Bullseye a bit more. And so you're able to... Look how long it's taking me like a session just to get one rank each of these times. Like I got from 22 to 23 between yesterday night and today morning. Then I got from 23 to 24 now. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? Just the fact that it's so time consuming. So you have to do 2 sessions every day just to get one rank or whatever, 2 ranks maybe. Oh, look at this, dude. When it does damage, it doesn't even have to be damage to the face. Which costs 1 less. Okay, that's just a meta kind of card. Not a very good curve play, whatever it is that we decide to do here. Realistically, you should just ignore him and say fuck it, because this is really what it comes down to. Or maybe I should have tried to play... No, but I couldn't have done anything. +1/+1 frenzy. Yeah, see, that card is not really that good, even if it seems good here. Like, for the long-term effect, anyway. The amount of damage I'm taking doesn't even bother me because it's a case where, right, like, I'm not going to die before them, although maybe here it's getting a little close, but it wouldn't have come down to that anyway. I should have been about to finish them off regardless. Yeah, these kind of decks are a little bit discouraging to deal with for sure. I should have just done it on there. I don't fucking know, dude. Seven damage to a plant. Okay. I'm still not dead though, technically. Yeah, I haven't gotten many good chances to even play that in my proper Wall Knight deck. Good game. But that first game was actually pretty interesting how it was so tight, like with him actually going into top deck mode. Okay, let me try the smash again. This has gone full circle already. I cannot believe how long this is taking. Or here we go. Okay, fine. One more. So the smash can definitely be pretty good at times. Right, I'm not big on solar flare. I'm not big on infinity. Although they have had some surprising performances here too. Where they'll go on a nice little win streak of 2 to 3 games. And even here we're going to be tempted to play it almost like it is aggro, but then it's really not. Right, or that's not the way you should play it. Armor is arguably one of my favorite mechanics, but there just aren't enough cards that have it, or you are kind of... I am sort of meant to play like that if I'm gonna, you know, whatever my style is not meant to go face. Okay. It's not like that's really a high priority target. It was just the best that I could come up with doing. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Fine, we'll leave it around for now. It's perfectly okay. That sort of play against a zombie would be far better, right? If you have an effect like that, because then they can't play anything else there. At least here they could team up and stuff. When a zombie hurts this, move that zombie to the left. If it's a vampire, destroy it. When you play a plant, plant's attack becomes 3. Maybe it doesn't seem entirely worth it, but I might not get a better chance to even do that. I'm okay, comfortable with the board position. I'm not entirely comfortable with my health and all. Yeah, if you hit it, it'll move off to the left, which means it'll go off the screen or it'll end up in the fucking water. When it hurts a zombie hero, conjures corn squash bean. Yeah, maybe we'll get to the point where some of these decks are just too much for me to even handle, but you know, or at least I couldn't beat them then on a consistent basis. A lot of these AoE shenanigan buffs. I'm gonna die to that regardless. Okay. That's an event card anyway, isn't it? So like I could have maybe potentially gotten it, but no, I'd rather get the psychic spoon or some dumb shit like that. Good game. Most of those don't even seem entirely close, except for maybe the first one. But he is using rank 40 caliber decks. Okay, good games. Let's see who is next now. We got Combustible. Okay, Combustible, give me a good 3-game win streak. That is a little disturbing. That means if I play players of his caliber, I'm going to get destroyed consistently, though. There's nothing I could do in any of those, really. Oh, come on. Just let me fucking go to sleep by winning 3 of these in a row. That's all I want. Rank 25 will be halfway there. It's almost halfway through the season, though. Yeah, just disconnect. Just concede, man. You mean that's the way I could do it. I could just cheat by having a friend. Not that anybody plays this fucking game anyway, but that I know. Like, I could have them just queue up at the same time and keep conceding, and it would be easy to do because nobody is really playing anyway. Although the queue times aren't really that bad. In fact, they're better than Hearthstone, better than Magic at times, so it makes it hard to believe that this game could be more active, more popular than that. You could go Berry Blast to the face, which would actually be kind of worth it a little bit. So all you have to do now is you could go like this. Or no, I maybe should have already done it. Right, that could have been valuable damage actually that I missed out on. So I don't care anything about what they're doing on the board. The only thing I care about is the simple fact that I can go here and go face or something else. I can go Berry Blast. Or I'm assuming that he can't deal with it, but what if he can't? He has 3 brains left. Or, oh no, it just doesn't take them away until the gravestone is gone. So you can't guess what it is. I see. I've never really paid much attention to that. Oh, shit. That was totally worth it to make it 7 attack then, wasn't it? And we can finish you off with a fight. Look at this. Turn 4. Turn 4 fucking kill. What is this shit, dude? There's nothing you can do. You can't even do a trick. Unless you played a minion that would somehow heal your dumb ass. I'm pre-moving the Berry Blast to the... Look how dirty that was, dude. This is how we gotta win against higher ranked players. Not that this guy's really that good, but... Like, it's turn 4, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? What is he supposed to do even? I almost sympathize with him. Okay, you don't want this. You don't necessarily want that, but that's okay. This I like to play as early as possible if I can. Okay, go here. Don't even worry about it. And you play zombie, deal 1 damage. You could do this and do a bonus attack if you really felt like that was relevant. I mean, I don't think it really should be, especially because you are trying to do that to do damage, like how we saw last game. That was such a big deal. Right, we do like fucking 14 damage in 1 turn with a 1 cost shit. Or that's the last place I probably should have... What the fuck? I guess maybe I should have done it then, huh? Maybe I should have done the bonus attack. What the fuck? Now, if you give it Frenzy or something, I'm fucked. I would try to do this just to survive, but I can't do the bonus attack now. But they hit me for 7. They overcommitted to this like crazy, which is quite surprising. Or I didn't get saved by the block meter there. What the fuck? I will get saved by the block meter here in one form or another. These kind of games have happened a number of times too, but I mean, it's weird because the problem is the strike through is still going to kill me, and there might be nothing at all I can do about it. Whenever you draw, I'm gonna get fucked. So the strike through alone would do it, but bro has a million fucking buffs, man. I gotta at least give him certain credit for his commitment to that. Now we're gonna be back to rank 24. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Is this gonna happen or not, man? What the fuck? I'm not expecting that I win every game, but like, give me something, man. This is becoming impossible. Like, I'm doing, you know, a 2-hour session to get like 1 rank. What the fuck are you expecting me to do? Maybe my expectation of this game is just too low. Like, you know, this wouldn't be that. No, even in other games, I guess in other games you'd be using something maybe a little more meta, but even then at times I wouldn't do that. I don't know. So you have a 1-2 perfect kind of thing here. And you are trying to obviously stall it out for Badman Rising, so it's not the kind of deck you'd want. Okay. See, now, like, why would you do that? Is it because you... Oh, you know, Super Brains is a bad matchup for you, or you got such a bad hand, or who the fuck knows? Okay, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually a good curve. This 3 cost I'm not even a big fan of. The little Thomas Edison wannabe. Kite flyer. Is that really the best you could have come up with? The naysayers were right. Flying a kite in a storm was a bad idea. And a lot of the cards I have, because of the whole no crafting dynamic, are not even there because of good value. They're just like, you know, they're there just because they're there, not because it's the best that I have for the cost. Like, it's a 1 mana 2/2. Okay, I like how slow they're playing. That means either I should be scared for the long term that they're so cocky that they could do this, or I should be happy that they are about to lose pretty quickly. Come on, I'll settle for just rank 25. I was saying I could get further, but I'm fucking tired. I'm literally like stunned though that this is so fucking annoying. Okay, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. This is pretty good. So all you got to do is you got to get to the point where you can play Badman Rising. So even if you try to clear the board, you'll get 2 more of those 1/1s back. Now all you have to do, I don't care about the healing as well. I don't care about it too much though, because as long as your board presence is kind of minuscule like this, what are you going to do about it? And the answer is you didn't do shit about it. You can try to stall it out all you want. Right? He's just really not doing anything is the point. Only a couple turns away, and so now it's a question of either drawing, either doing this. That would be pretty worth it. Then we can play that in the environment as well, and then I'm able to basically freeze something, adding into Badman Rising for next turn. All right, where we should get... Look at this. We're already fucking through his 3 block meters, which shows you how annoying that mechanic can still be, though, because I shouldn't have to do that. But of course, when they heal, that's to be expected. I don't even care about the healing, though. It's going to come down to the board presence regardless, so it doesn't matter. Gravestone, freeze. So yeah, Badman Rising should be pretty good here because it's unlikely they're going to do a whole lot. Or maybe they will, I don't know. But you will be able to freeze that, so even that won't be too impactful. So is to keep everything alive long enough to maybe that wasn't even a good idea, but yeah, we should get a sexy Badman Rising here, which may still not be enough to do anything, but you know, it's rare we get it with 4. In fact, I don't think I've ever gotten it with 5, and you rarely see that overall even. There's the simple fact that you're able to it really shouldn't matter what he's doing, but I mean, look, dude. Doesn't matter whether he can't be hurt. It just matters whether I can fucking... You'll get Zombot, or you'll get some crazy shit. You'll get the Trickster, which that was kind of a waste. This guy won't even die. This is okay. I mean, clearly you would have died. So if you cheat death and actually win here, I'd be very impressed. And of course, this is a situation you often end up in with the fucking stupid ass shit where you can't play anything because you just get cucked by your own stuff. But this would be good because even if you want to heal for 1,000,000, I really don't even care. Yeah, now we're gonna have to start dumping cards because I just have too many in my hand. But this should almost just kill your dumb ass if I'm not mistaken. I don't care too much about this, but yeah, okay. What a perfect thing, though. I mean, that was one of the best Badman Risings we've ever seen in my whole life. Right, that was actually very satisfying. Not even so much what we got from it, just the fact that we got to do it with 4 things out there. That's one way to get a win streak. Just get somebody to concede the first game. Or we get a nice little mirror matchup expectation, at least with our pace of play. Well, assuming they play it like I do. Or it's not really, you know, control top tier shit. Yeah, we are trying to play on the board, though, regardless of whatever you want to say. As in, you know, just not going face like a total clown the way I sometimes do. Do we get the stupid ass cowboy coming out? Who is pretty good, but often it's like sort of fool's gold. Okay, the little root thing is annoying. No question about it. I might do the other deadly. I mean, deadly is the best thing for just board control because you can keep doing it basically over and over. I would like to do that, but it just doesn't work. This is far more worthwhile, but then they'll play a stupid nut in front of it. It does make sense that the zombies always get to move first, though, because of the simple fact that you, you know, get the jump, and the plants are reacting to the fact that you're, you know, taking the first strike initiative. It's not a bad spot, but I need to get rid of this ship very quickly, and that was not really what I should have done. I was tempted to play this and then the fucking deadly thing, but I was too greedy, I guess. Why isn't he amphibious? And nobody got that joke at the beginning. You could do a bonus attack too, so I'm not too happy about this, but maybe I'll just do the deadly thing here. Maybe I won't even do the bonus attack. This is not entirely what I wanted here. +1 for each health your hero has. Of course, that's always a very cute thing to do. In fact, you would get +2 as well. So if well, it's not really in the right order. This should be pretty good. Let's see what he can actually pull off. Or maybe I did that in exactly the wrong order, though, because you know the block meter is going to come into play, but this guy seems pretty much always good value. I mean, what? Just if I'm about to die, it'll be bad, but yeah, I should have sort of reversed that. Play one of the brain vendors there. I mean, the bonus attack alone should just win you the game here, although, except it won't because... Fuck, the block meter, man. Well, the frenzy would happen anyway, so like... Let me guess, that's gonna save him from it anyway, like, fuck me. Like, bro, how? How is this happening? Even with the frenzy, you probably would have been better off and just maybe almost killed him that way anyway. And we let the Star Sword live the whole game, so I almost don't even deserve this shit. Bro, just... The frenzy would still do it for you, like, come on. No! Bro, come on, like, this is almost not even deserved. Like, how do you just fucking keep doing this? When zombie does a bonus attack, I don't know. We're obviously evidently never going to be able to kill this guy, so I don't even care. This doesn't matter. It's just not going to happen. You can try to do it here. I just have no expectation that I'll actually win this. He hasn't been able to deal with it though in a straight up destruction sense. I still don't think it's gonna happen. It's just like this guy's not meant to lose the game, so it's just not programmed for that to happen. Like, look at that, dude. Game is so fucking stupid sometimes. Holy shit. Okay, so what we get to do is let me try to get to rank 26, but I'm fucking done, dude. I'm halfway there, and we're about halfway through the season. It's been how many days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been about 9 days. I've gotten to rank 25, which is okay. But if I think about just strictly from this week, right, since we got around to rank 20, it has been much more nightmarish because it's like, when did I do it? It's Thursday. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I didn't even do it at all, I don't think. Or wait, maybe I did a little. But like Monday, I got to like from like 18 to 22. So then basically today, I got from 22 to 25. So you're saying like every day you can get like 3 ranks or something. Okay, see you tomorrow.